Okay, so let's say you're on vacation. I'm talking to KK.
Here go the bullshit.
You're with your family on the beach somewhere tropical, Jamaica. Pick a place, K.
Jamaica, fine.
Jamaica. So you're in Jamaica, you're on the beach, having fun. You're in a cabana, right? Down the beach. It's not a lot of people because, of course, this is a COVID time, right? So down there, you see another couple, two men. They're enjoying their cabana. They're doing whatever. You see a guy's head disappear, comes back up. Who knows what they're doing? You just know that they're a couple enjoying their cabana while you and your family are down the beach enjoying your cabana. You decide to go into the ocean because I know you said you do not like the ocean. You don't fuck with the ocean, right? But you decide to go into the ocean, swim with the kids. The current takes you. You're gone, right? All of a sudden, you kind of come to. You're on the beach. You're kind of like, you're choking. You have water. That dude that was over there blowing that other dude came to save you, and he's giving you mouth to mouth.
So, hey, where you come on? How you think of this shit, man?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna live, man. Shit.
So see, if you had a choice at that moment to be like, somehow God is like, son, I have someone to save you. This guy that just took a load in his mouth can give you mouth to mouth and save your life.
Why did he have to take a load?
Because that's what he's doing. I don't know why he did it. That was his choice. And I'm
just wondering why he took a load.
Took a load to his mouth because that's what he wanted to do.
Be like, hey, go get the other guy. Go get the giver.
They was taking turns.
Where's your friend?
They was taking turns.
We ain't the only ones on that beach.
Would you accept him to save your life, or would you just die?
Okay, so I'm gonna get into
your bag.
I'm gonna get into my bag. Okay, so anytime you are incapacitated in any kind of way, that is what's called implied consent. So he does not have to consent to the help. They can just help him. But
let's just say this is all hypothetical. So let's say God gave you that choice. Do you want him to blow air into your mouth and your lungs to save you, or you're just gonna let yourself die?
I'm not gonna die.
You're a good man.
You'll die?
Oh no, I'm letting him lick all in my mouth.
Why you gotta say it like that though? You know what I'm saying?
Do whatever you have to do, sir. Thank you.
Oh my god!
I'll slap him on his ass when he's done too. Thank you.
I'm about to have that conversation with you that Mike Tyson had with Boosie.
Boosie was nervous.
No, that nigga Mike Tyson was like, you talk a lot about homosexuals, and you always have a lot to say about the homosexuals, and you think about homosexuals a lot, and I just want to know, are you a homosexual?
No, Tyson, no, that ain't even what it is. The Boosie was scared on that.
Yeah,
he was very humble, as opposed to how he was talking about Dwayne Wade at first. But no,
God.
Yeah, the reason why I asked is because how he was so like, don't piss on me if I get pissed on by a jellyfish or I got stung by a jellyfish.
He did say that.
Yeah, don't me? Yeah, like, don't piss on me.
But I feel like that's
I'm not gonna die though. That's different.
You could
die from a jellyfish thing.
Bro, have you been to the beach? They riding around on with the trucks with the stuff to pour on you. You ain't gotta get. You don't have to have nobody pee on you, man.
I
go to the beach all the time, so it's not hypothetical. I've seen the trucks. Trucks go by. Them lifeguards go by, and they ask people who need the stuff for the jellyfish.
Well, if you got stung by a jellyfish and so happened to pass out, I'm pissing on you. It's consent. What is it called?
Implied consent.
Implied consent. You're getting pissed on, and you're gonna be mad at me.
You'll be protected by the Good Samaritan laws. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
But you'll be alive to do it.
Nigga, did you pee on me? He said,
just a little.
Nigga, did you pee on me?
Just a little.
I mean, that's a fight, nigga.
For real?
That's a fight.
Yeah.
As soon as I come to it, like, who did it? Like, that's a fight.
Raising my hand. Everything.
Would you be less upset if it was a girl?
Who did it?
I'm just wondering. I was just curious.
She can get it too. Don't piss on me.
Well, so you're getting pissed on and you're taking the mouth to mouth from the load giver or receiver.
Oh shit! Did the Redskins beat the Buccaneers?
They were up.
Oh,
I mean, no,
God.
I thought the Bucks were up for a minute.
That's funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is episode 45 of the Socially Irresponsible the podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am Damien, aka Mavriq the Devil's Advocate, aka Street Meat,
Hey,
aka my guy suck. Hi.
it sucks so bad.
KK here.
That's it.
I need an AKA. My team finally won a playoff game.
Okay.
26 years.
Bills Mafia gang.
Yeah, that's you ain't pissing on me if I get stung by a jellyfish.
All over you, bro. Everywhere.
Stairway K.
Oh yeah, Stairway K.
Great Value Diddy.
Great value.
Great Value Diddy. That's my favorite.
Right? It's a good one.
That's my favorite.
It's a good one. Oh, y'all ready?
Yeah. You got a new one?
I do have a new one.
I knew it.
How you know?
For the new year.
You like,
all right.
With the white folks acting up, I know Tina got one for them.
Oh, I don't.
She said I don't.
I mean, I can give them one, but all right, y'all. It's Tina, aka Tina Cuz, aka Steph Curvy, aka Khaki Christie, aka Tina Cochina, aka Tina Turner Out, aka Knock Knock. Who is it? It's your blessing.
Cochina, huh?
You're welcome.
Cochina, cooking, right? That's good.
Nah, dirty,
Like
nasty, like sucia, like
barusa, what is it?
Basura is trash.
Basura.
No, like dirty talk, dirty.
Oh, because when you said I was thinking of cooking, I was trying to.
That's cocina.
Cocina.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so dirty, not like street strap, dirty.
Yeah, that kind of dirty.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Welcome to the that one. Welcome to the new year.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Last but not least.
Hey.
And that's all you get. You already got them. That's the engineer behind the mics, behind the scene, the one that keeps the party going.
Yeah.
Go on, keep the party going. How's y'all's week? Who wants to start off the week? All right. I heard you breathe. Go ahead, Tina. You got it. How's your week, Tina?
I had a decent week getting back into the swing of things because my daughter is back in school after the holidays. Work.
That's it.
That's about it.
That's it.
Nothing big. No adventures. No.
Not that I can think of. No.
Okay.
I grabbed them once today.
Was good.
That's it.
That
was the highlight of my week.
Up?
Yeah.
I can't keep up with that shit.
I show them to you.
You're like in love with the ones though.
I am.
How about yourself, Kay? How's your week?
My week was good, man.
What'd you do?
No work.
What's fun? What eventful?
Spend money on cheer shit again.
That's always gonna be.
She made
thing.
the team.
Yeah, them niggas stay in your pocket. You made the team and some more shit come out.
Yeah.
Nigga, what all the money nigga, some more money? I'm like, oh my goodness.
Kay's at the house hoping she didn't make this motherfucking squad. I mean, if she didn't, Kay over there hoping. I got a cake from HEB waiting for her ass just in case she didn't make this thing. Save you about $200.
Hell yeah.
My week was. Hey Damien, how was your week? Oh, okay, that's cool, man. My
Nigga, you don't never give us a chance to ask you.
So
how was your week, man?
There you go.
I wasn't gonna ask you.
My week was dope. I was going over the last show, and I probably had to answer. Tina kind of checked my ass on the last show.
What did I do?
Same shit you're always doing, just checking me. It's just what you do.
Out of love.
and I love you for doing it.
Out of love.
So I had to probably answer this whole dating thing I was talking about last show 26 times.
My bad.
Oh man.
I made it hot. I apologize.
You really made it hot. And the whole time, the whole segment, as Tina's talking, I'm just looking at Tina like, motherfucker, why don't you shut your motherfucking ass up?
And the best part is I had no fucking clue. Like, I was just in my bag.
You were definitely in your bag. So we had a conversation last week about, what was it? Dating and your kids, and should you introduce your kids to someone you're dating? And my answer was fuck no. You know, if I'm dating you, I'm not introducing your kids. And all of a sudden, Tina's like, nigga, if you're dating someone, not even if you're dating. And my definition of dating, I guess, is different from a lot of other people's. Dating
from everybody's in the world.
Dating is dating. Dating is literally dating, like going out on dates, and that's the actual terminology of dating if you look it up. So that's kind of what I go off of.
Sure.
So if you're dating, it's nothing serious. It's nothing like where you're just going out on dates. I can go out on a date with you, whatever, right?
No, you can't go on no date with me. I'm taking.
Go, Kay.
I'll just piss on you. It's cool. But
wow.
But that's kind of what the dating was. So when I'm talking about dating, like I wasn't talking about someone I'm in a serious relationship with and not introducing my kids. It's someone I'm just dating, like just hanging out with. And dating is not an exclusive term. It's just dating. If I'm dating someone specific, that means I'm dating you specific, but it's not like I could always go date someone else if I let it be known. But dating is just openly dating.
You explaining that shit to us. You need to explain this shit
we
to
don't
the motherfucker
date
on
you
your ass.
No,
I on your ass, you explained it to them.
I explained it to a lot. Like everyone, even the comments was lighting my ass up because they think I'm like, oh, so if you're seriously dating someone, you're not going to introduce the kids. I was like, I'm never talking about seriously dating. But then Brandon also made a good point up about it as well. As we're using these words, knowing that there's different meanings and interpretations behind it, let's just make sure that everyone understands their interpretation. And if I call it orange and you call it apple, let's make sure you understand what an apple is and I understand what an orange is, and we agree to orange and apple each other, as opposed to throwing a word, throwing a word out there and being like, oh well, that's what we're doing.
Hey, if that's what you took from that conversation, then that is a successful conversation, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is that you and the person that you're dating or not dating,
or orange and appling,
as long as y'all are on the same page about what y'all are doing, then it is what it is. Yeah.
So I mean, Brianna kind of brought that to my attention. So
good shit, Bree.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it made sense. Like, fuck, all this arguing about goddamn a word. How about just make sure y'all understand what y'all's word is and just do that.
That's
so fact. So I appreciate that once again, Bree. So I had to deal with that, and co-parenting. That was also something you talked about. Parallel parenting.
Oh, parallel parenting and co-parenting.
And I had a co-parenting conversation with the mother of my kids.
Hey, Stephanie, shouts.
And it kind of went well. So
I'm glad.
Cool. Yeah, it was just about grades in school. And I was like, we need to do the same thing at this household as well as your household. I need to do better at some things here. You need to do some things better there. Whatever it is, we got to do what's best for them. So I had that conversation again. Thanks once again.
I'm proud of you, Damien.
Thanks, fucker. Thanks, fucker.
I'll take it. Nah, that shit is important, man. Parallel parenting. The bad part about that shit is like everybody feels like they're doing the right thing, but if y'all aren't meeting in the middle, that shit is pointless. There's no point.
Yeah. And it's kind of crazy because the kids notice it. That we do it like this at your house and do it like this at mom's house. Right. And I'm like, whatever, like fuckers, quit paying attention to shit.
Fuckers.
Yeah. So I mean,
go with the flow.
Yeah. So I mean, it's one of those things that I kind of took to heart. And if anyone out there is parallel parenting, stop doing that shit.
Cut that shit out.
Don't do that shit no more. Do what's best for the kids.
Get back together.
Nigga. You
cut this mic off.
I personally would be in jail.
His mic is off. It's cool.
I personally would be in jail. So
I got
do what's right for the kids.
That's what that comment was about. I'll play again a little bit louder.
It's only entertainment.
It's funny. He's a comedian. How's your week, Bree?
My week was great.
Great.
It was. I had some friends in town that I hadn't seen in a long time, so it was good.
That's fun. That's what's up.
Trying to convince them to move here.
Why? From where?
Copper's Cove.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not that one?
No, not that one.
Who are you trying to get?
Mind your business.
Who are you trying to get?
No, it's some friends that I lived with in Kansas.
They still live in
Does
Kansas?
your friend have a penis?
No, it's a female.
It's a woman.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Check these hoes, Tina.
I'm not checking no hoes. I'm just reminding Bree.
Yeah, I caught
just
that.
a reminder.
Her and her husband, she's retired military already.
Oh, okay.
And so she's looking to get out of Georgia and trying to get her to come out here.
Georgia's coming up. Georgia just did some big things this last couple of days. Why are you leaving Georgia?
Saved America.
Why she want to leave Georgia? That's the place you want to be at right now. No?
Some a little more low key.
Understood. Stacey Abrams, I love you.
She
From the bottom of my black ass soul.
She turned her career in the state and the country around her.
She the one that started the Jeezy thing, right? On the verses, was that her?
Yes, that was her.
Okay,
that was her.
I thought it was the other lady, the actual mayor. That who's the mayor?
Keisha Lance Bottoms is the mayor in Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But
no,
Stacey Abrams, oof.
The fucking GOAT, bro. She wrote her ticket now. She can literally run for any office in Georgia that she wants to. And honestly, on a national level, she's probably eking her way up the ladder.
What happened with Abrams Harris ticket? How would that fuck the world?
There's way too much misogyny and racism in America for that.
Maybe, what is it, 2000? What is it, 2000 right now?
Mm-hmm.
So
it's 2020.
2032, 12 years?
It's
2021. Am I
tripping? Oh, it is 2021.
Oh, I'm sitting here like, hold on.
But the election was for 20.
Yeah.
So they'll be doing arithmetic on the
Who you think is on the ticket for 2024?
Biden Harris.
Joe Biden is gonna have one foot in a casket, my nigga. He's old, bro.
Yeah, he is. I think if he's alive, it would be Biden Harris. If not, it would be Harris. Abrams.
That shit's not gonna happen. I would, as a black woman, like,
love it.
Come on. Y'all wouldn't be able to tell me to shut the fuck up, bro. Like that shit would be amazing.
Now,
yeah,
you
y'all
couldn't tell me to shut the fuck up when I met Obama. So. I know Obama, nigga. Be at work, I tell me, I know Obama.
Nigga,
I'm not fucking doing that shit.
What? I'm calling somebody, nigga. Hold on,
better get somebody else to do that.
Oh, you talking about Barry? Oh, Barry, my nigga.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I need you to run this to Colleen. You got me fucked up.
Let me run this shit up the ladder to my bud Barry.
Shit. See what they got your boy trying to do, Barack.
Hey, that's something to tell people. Like when we had that something that do we talk about something you've done that no one else has ever done? Do we have that conversation?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's something.
That's amazing. That's dope.
I said this shit for a few years. I wrote that out.
Yeah, I'm definitely in awe.
Like nigga, I know him. Like he said my name.
Did he grip you up? Or did
he did it just like that.
One of those.
Nah, it was a real.
The Kevin Durant. He gripped you up.
Yeah.
I would wash my hands for a little bit.
Don't be jealous. I met him too. So,
really?
You know.
I was in that.
Damn, we losers. We losers, damn you.
I'm just saying.
So we're here
at the airport.
Yeah.
We're here for the K Brewery show, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just here trying
We're fucking losers.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep it going.
That's
man.
cool.
We're fillers.
Yeah.
We're just fillers.
You saw him. I'm hating. Look, you saw him. Or you just
no, like we had to get background checks and everything to be in at work that day.
Did you grip him up? Did you hug him?
I got all kind of shit
took all of our hands
from the airplane and stuff, matches and M&M's. This shit still, man. You can't go on the plane, but they gave us all that shit.
I got the coins that they.
I need some.
I threw that nigga.
Oh God, nah.
I told Secret Service I need some off that plane, man.
Right.
I threw Obama an assist. And then he crossed nigga up and then laid it up.
Oh, you hooked with him?
And I slapped him on his ass, and he was like, "Good assist, son." And that's kind of so. That's my story. Did you have an Obama story at all? No.
Nah, I'm a loser, fam.
Yeah, you need to see the program, man.
Looks like it.
Yeah, that's what the half skins gets. The half breeds get. The mutts. I mean, is mutt offensive?
Yes, mud is offensive.
I'm not a dog.
I'm not a dog.
It's just a different mixed breed. Mixed breed, is that offensive?
I'm not a breed of anything.
Hayella
person.
Hayella, is that offensive? Is that's old?
They go by beige.
I'm a black woman.
They go by beige.
I'm just a black woman. I don't really know where y'all are going with this, but I'm just a black woman.
You're just a black woman.
Yeah, we call them in all different shapes, colors, sizes.
You're part of the one drop rule, I guess. So I guess you're just all black, right? Is that what it is?
The what?
The one drop.
The
rule?
one drop rule. I got more than a drop, but I feel you.
Which is why you're more than the one drop. You're good. Yeah, no, that's cool, man. You're gonna get pulled over as well.
You're not about to. What's the? They call that nigga Talcum X.
Who's that? Talcum? Wow. You're talking about Gary Owens?
No, Sean
Joking.
King.
Sean, y'all not about to Sean King me, my nigga, because he's
they call him Talcum.
They call him Talcum X. He's racially ambiguous.
He gonna get somebody fucked up, bro.
He's gonna get fucked up.
No, he's gonna get fucked up. He's gonna get fucked up.
So real quick, y'all.
Go ahead.
KT has a question.
What do you got?
Do y'all think the MORE Act will be passed now that the Democrats have control of the House and the Senate?
I think things will be reversed first. A lot of things to get thrown out as far as acts. I don't know. I don't know if more acts will get passed. A lot of executive orders, of course, a lot of things get thrown out. The shit that Biden did to Obama, that Trump did to Obama, reversing everything that he did, is going to be the same thing for the first time.
No. It's an actual act.
No,
nigga.
not more acts.
Oh, the more
The more act.
Okay, no, I'm stupid. What is
I
that?
hope
I
it
was
does.
trying to figure
the
out where
more
he was
act
going.
is the marijuana act. So it's like expunging people's records that have marijuana offenses and shit like that.
I wonder why he capitalized that shit. Like
I was like,
MOR.
where are you going?
No,
with
no.
this? Like,
I hope that it does. I think that's tough given Biden and Harris's like views on the law and how.
Do you think?
Cause y'all know Kamala known for locking a nigga up.
But that's
like,
when she was DA.
yeah,
though.
no, and that was her job, and I've said that a million times. Like we have to be so much better at our jobs in order for us to have that equity within the political world. Like I get it, like I understand why she went as hard as she did, but I also understand.
So explain the more act for me one time for myself that I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
You just did the weed, man.
So what is it total?
Let me Google it. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
Because I think
that nigga Dame say Biden finna get in and change everything around.
So
fuck
it's
what this was, fuck what that was.
It's like same
this
shit
now.
Trump did. You're gonna have to do that first before you get anything passed.
It's the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act. So
and KT says Kamala Harris actually proposed the bill.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
dope, and I'm glad. Like I'm glad. Go ahead.
Well, she had a whole organization or whole deal. I don't know what exactly it was called, but to get people out of jail and get them back on track.
Mhm.
So she had a lot of programs that are helping, I guess, small offenders get their life back together. So not only was she throwing criminals in jail, it's like she was
get arrested
throwing.
for 81 pounds of weed. What she supposed to just say? Go home, man.
Yeah, it's basically
black.
people that have cannabis related charges
Yeah.
get their records expunged.
I think why wouldn't they pass that?
I don't see why they wouldn't, and I hope that they do.
And Democrats control
Yeah,
everything right now.
yeah.
When's the last time that ever happened where one party just controlled everything? Obama didn't even have that shit, did he?
No, he did not.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the more act, I don't see why I wouldn't.
I don't either. I hope that it happens. I just hope that Kamala and Joe don't have to feel like they have to back up the shit that they've done in the past when it comes to reform and shit like that.
Well, they also admitted their wrongdoing in
Absolutely,
a lot of things.
that showed a lot of character.
Yeah, even Biden, he said, the crime bill that he passed during was Clinton's term. He said he shouldn't have did that. Now that he looks back to it,
Yep.
So I mean that's kind of dope. And then of course Harris is taking, but she's just she's tough on her at her job. She's just not taking no shit.
She
So
just go hard.
yeah, so I don't think that'll be a bad. But yeah, let's hope they do. Again, I don't see why they wouldn't. Ask the heathens if you can, Bree, for 3 words, random words. We're gonna play a real stupid, silly game in a second after we go through this our emails and text messages. Okay, so ask 3 words, and what we're gonna do. So this is what I'm asking of you guys. 3 words. And what we're going to do is we're going to type that word into the search of our text message history. All right. And we're going to read the text message that comes up when you type that word in. So it could be like cock.
That's never going to be on my phone.
That's not in your phone at all.
Not even a little bit.
Type it in. I wonder if cock is in my text messages.
Type it in what?
So go to your search and type in cock and see what comes up. Cock is not in mine at all.
Go where?
It's literally me telling you to stop saying cock because you're black. That's exactly what popped up.
Go to your where's your text messages and go to back. Is that your text messages?
Yeah.
Go to right here and type in cock.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, so this is gonna be fun. Okay, so we have tree.
He gonna have the same
Socially
message.
irresponsible.
It's me telling Damien to stop saying cock.
Is that what it says?
It says also
Stop saying cock.
Stop saying clock. You're black. That's what it said.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna need
First
to.
word.
Well, we're gonna do it in a second. We're gonna go over these. We're gonna go over actually our socially mentioned, and then we'll do that, and then we'll go over our socially.
Before we do socially mentioned, I would like to shout out a black business. A black business I'm shouting out is On the Spot Foods. It was my cousin Pierre and his wife Melanie. They have a catering and I don't know, food business. They're working towards getting a restaurant, but they're having a pop-up event tomorrow, which is Sunday, January, or is that today yet? What time is it? I don't know. Tomorrow, Sunday, January 10th from 12 to 5 p.m. at 5251 Timber Hill, Suite 104.
What's the address again?
5251 Timber Hill.
5251 Timber Hill. We're going to get that into the comments in a second for you guys.
It is Suite 104. And it's just a pop-up shop. So they're it's called Sold Out Sundays. There's some vendors there. They're gonna be selling sneakers. There's people selling clothing, and they're providing the food.
Big flea market, basically, or small flea market.
Kinda, yeah.
And then they're gonna be catering the people.
Pop-up shop.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the catering guys, I'm pretty sure it's not free. So don't go in there expecting free meals.
It is not
while
gonna
you
be
shop.
free.
So get ready.
Food is fire though. Food is fire. I think they're doing the burrito tacos.
Burrito tacos?
No.
I'm not about to do this with you.
No.
I'm not gonna do it.
I thought they were the same thing.
I'm not gonna do it.
Like saying a fat cow or a
Nope. Not doing it.
flat ass on a white girl. It's like what kind of tacos?
Burrito.
Can you roll your R's?
I'm a lesbian. Of course I can.
Roll your R, Brianna. Can you?
Now everybody looking at me, shit.
Like, hold on.
Roll your.
Roll it.
No, I don't roll my R's.
But I cannot roll a fucking R. My pedal roll is the worst.
You're what?
A dog, man.
What? Say it again.
Is that what you were trying to say?
Pedal roll. You have to. Can you say it?
How you say dog?
Go perro.
That's how you're supposed to say it.
Perro.
That's
there you
good.
go.
Rihanna.
Competitive.
Yeah, you can't do it either.
Jesus Christ.
She started playing it off.
Nigga say what that booty do. Say pedo. What that booty do?
What?
She really played that shit off
No,
like
I
she
was
did
about
it.
to laugh when I said it.
So try it again.
No.
Try it again. No, yeah, she can't do
That
it.
is funny.
That's not a Chandler thing. Our grandmother is from a different place where they
My
didn't roll
tongue don't do
R's.
those things.
My tongue. I wish it did. They eat pussy a lot. on this side of the room, they eat pussy a whole lot. So they roll the shit out of their R's.
I changed my life.
That's what they do. So yeah, that's what it is. For the social mention, what the social mentioned is make sure you get three from different unlucky princess.
You see that shit?
Yeah, tree balls and toes.
Tree balls.
Hold on, we're gonna look at them yet. So are those good? Tree balls and toes? Should we take all three of those?
You want those?
Let's see what else we come up with. Tree balls and toes. And I think Ken, what did Ken say? He said more and kind of threw me off. So tree balls and toes. Okay, so we're gonna get tree balls and toes. This is what we got so far. If we get somebody else, we'll go with something else. But on the socially mentioned, what this is, it's a segment that we saw something or somebody sent us a video from social media. And then with the social media, it's like a video, just a TikTok video or video from YouTube they sent to us or something that we found, and we're going to highlight it because it's just funny. We want to talk about it.
Okay.
So on our socially mentioned for this week, I think y'all will really like this. Now, hopefully YouTube and Facebook, we do not own the rights to this video, so don't kick us off. But if we get kicked off, we'll be right back. Check it out.
Where's Willem?
Oh, hey, Ronnie. How you been, man? What do you work here now?
No, I was visiting my man. Dante, this is Willem Black. This is Dante Hicks, my boyfriend.
Hey, how you doing? Just a soda? No, and a pack of cigarettes. So where you been, man? Are you still going to Seton Hall?
No, I transferred into Monmouth this year. I was tired of missing him.
That's beautiful, man. So, you still talk to Sylvan?
I just talked to her on Monday. We still hang out on weekends.
Oh, that's great. Well, you two lovebirds take it easy, okay?
Bye. Take it easy. That was Snowball.
Why do you call him that?
Sylvan made it up. It's a blowjob thing.
What do you mean?
After he gets a blowjob, he likes to have it spit back into his mouth while kissing. It's called snowballing.
He requests this?
He gets off on it.
Sylvan can be talked into anything.
Why do you say that?
Well, like you said, she snowballed him.
Sylvan? No, I snowballed him.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
You sucked that guy's dick?
Yeah, how do you think I knew that he...
Wait, but you said you only had sex with 3 different guys. You never mentioned him.
Because I never had sex with him.
You sucked his dick.
We went out a few times. We never had sex, but we fooled around.
Oh my God, why did you tell me you only had sex with 3 different guys?
Because I did only have sex with 3 different guys. That doesn't mean I didn't just go with people.
Oh my God, I feel so nauseous.
I'm sorry, Dante. I thought you understood.
I did understand. I understood that you had sex with 3 different guys, and that's all you said.
Please calm down.
How many?
Dante.
How many dicks have you sucked?
Go.
How many?
Right, shut up a second and I'll tell you. Jesus, I didn't freak out like this when you told me how many girls you fucked.
This is different. This is important. How many? Well?
Something like 36.
What? Something like 36?
Lower your voice.
Wait, what is that anyway? Something like 36. Does that include me?
37.
I'm 37?
Going to class.
Oh my God. 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks.
In a row?
Hey, where you going?
Hey, listen, jerk, until today, you never even knew how many guys I slept with because you never even bothered to ask. Then you act all nonchalant about fucking 12 different girls. Well, I never had sex with 12 different guys.
No, but you sucked enough dick.
Yeah, I went down on a few guys.
A few?
And one of those guys was you, the last one I might add, which if you're too stupid to comprehend means that I've been faithful to you since we met. All the other guys I went with before I met you. So if you want to have a complex about it, go ahead. But don't look at me like I'm the town whore because you were plenty busy yourself before you met me.
Well, why did you have to suck their dick? I mean, why couldn't you sleep with them like any other decent person?
Because going down isn't a big deal. I used to like a guy we'd make out and sooner or later I'd go down on him. But I only had sex with the guys I loved.
I feel sick.
I love you. Don't feel sick.
Every time I kiss you, I'm gonna taste 36 other guys.
I'm going to school. Maybe later you'll be a bit more rational.
I'm 37. I just can't.
Goodbye, Dante.
Hey, try not to suck any dick on the way through the parking lot. Hey, you, get back here.
He said, "Get back here." Did you see it? Hey, get back here.
Get back here, homeboy. So that was from Clerks. I don't know. It's an
I've
old
never
movie.
seen Clerks.
It's the one I think they have Silent Bob.
Jay and
and
Silent Bob. That's how they had
Yeah.
the spinoff, right?
From
Yeah.
the restaurant.
the 2 potheads.
I don't fucking remember that scene.
But so
Yeah, the nigga that starts singing "fuck the police" when the laws walk in the restaurant. Yeah, it's that one.
So it's funny because we were talking about this shit a couple of shows ago. I don't know which show, but KK was like, he has a number.
Yeah, the 120 shit.
Yeah, he has a
We
number.
talked about that shit for like 2 episodes.
Yeah. So now, okay, I was watching this and I thought with you the whole time. So what is your number if she say fuck, 3 dudes but suck 36 dicks? Is that a deal breaker?
Say, of course.
Why?
Okay, so what was his ceiling?
35, 30, 35, 40.
What was your ceiling of how many sexual partners was too
I
many?
think 30
I think it
or
was
something.
35.
30 or 35, something like that.
So that's 35 dicks.
We'll go 30, yeah.
It's over 30 though.
It wasn't 35, it was 30.
right?
Yeah, so it's 30. So 30 was his ceiling. So
It was like he said, sex like normal shit.
so, but like you said, oral comes with sex. So she fucked
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
25 dudes and she should have sucked 25 dicks. And then, of course, the miscellaneous straggling dicks that she didn't
That
count.
shit was
Not
pretty.
the
That was pretty
straggling
funny
dicks.
though.
That shit was funny.
So what would you do?
Oral sex is sex to me. So
Naked in New Orleans?
give it neck in New Orleans.
We said that's not one. We said naked in New Orleans was not one. You can't change it up.
No, I understand what you're saying. But that's still a sexual partner. That's still a sexual activity.
Yeah. So if she fucked 3 dudes but sucked 36 dicks, you're saying you'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, probably so.
Really?
Yeah.
She played basketball and she went to 35 practices. You the game, baby.
Yeah, that's all it is. That was practice?
Yeah, that was practice.
He
Practice?
said, I feel nauseous.
I feel sick.
Hey, the part that killed me when he said my girlfriend sucked 37 dicks
That
at
nigga-
one time.
In a row?
In a row?
No.
In a row?
Hey, y'all, hold on, look.
What?
Oh, we can't see it.
KT says if it ain't raw, it doesn't count.
Who was sucking dick with condoms?
I don't get that.
I get it.
So
what the fuck?
I get
In
it.
my younger days,
It made
a
sense.
woman put like with her mouth, like
Uh-huh.
put the condom right back. It's his head. Underneath this. Thank you though.
You're not safe, buddy. That's safe
Well,
sex.
You can get herpes from her mouth.
Yes.
You can get she can get herpes from your dick.
No,
Saying
but you
if
can
you have
get
herpes.
You can get herpes from her
But
mouth.
this was like 20-something years ago. So I mean,
Herpes, I don't have
herpes
for a
been
minute.
around.
I don't have
Been around for a long time.
I don't have herpes though. So
No,
I was good. I mean, I get you can get it, but I don't
Yeah.
have it. So
Yeah. But she's being safe. She's just making
Yeah.
sure. Maybe
Nah.
she had it. Well, of course she didn't have it because you don't have it now. But she was like,
That's not true.
that shit could be laying dormant for years. No, I'm just-
Could be.
can we not
Just
put this
saying.
out in the air that KK could possibly have that?
No, I'm not.
Can we not do that?
everybody in here been fucking though. Anybody can have it. What you talking about?
That is true. But when I
I pray at night.
What that
so I
mean?
pray at night,
That shit ain't gonna start
she
nothing.
wears condoms on the strap, so she's good.
Wow, that's crazy. Why would you say that?
She
You
has
said
what?
that.
I've never said that before. in
What
my
what'd he
life.
say?
You hypothetically asked me if I had. What did you ask me?
I asked if
You just
I was
asked me if
surprised
I
that-
use it on more than one person, would I put a condom on it? And I said yes. But that was
Oh.
hypothetical.
That's see, and that was funny because I didn't think you would need a condom. If I had a rubber dick, I would need a condom.
I mean, bacteria lives places. I don't.
Spit
Tell
on
him.
it. Spit and just
That
clean
kills
off,
it?
right? No.
Oh,
Ugh.
put a whole baby doll in one of these hoes.
Oh, baby doll.
I'm gonna give you this Cabbage Patch Kid. Bitch.
What words do we have? Do we still have those same words? Ken said ass.
Yeah, he added ass.
Okay, let's do tree first. Let's look up tree first. So
You
this
said
is
tree?
Tree. This would be simple.
Oh god.
So
This
Okay.
KK old ass probably talking about weed.
so I have one that says tree is gone. And it was because and if y'all listening, y'all type in tree, and if y'all are cool enough, I want y'all to put whatever is in your thing, post it. Post a picture, screenshot. Cover out the names though. We don't want to see who you talking to.
Yes, please cover the names.
But it only shows 3. So my top 3 is tree is gone. They're taking down the tree. All they would do is remove the tree. What do you got?
Can you see if the Dollar Tree has butter?
What else?
Why would you buy butter from the Dollar Tree? Who asked you that?
What you mean? Where you get your butter from?
Not the Dollar Tree.
They didn't have it though, so
Oh, okay. What else?
Dollar Tree don't have butter. You have 3. You said top 3, right?
Yeah. You should if you said
nah. This is like I don't know what the fuck this shit is talking about. This some cheer shit though. Look, where the fuck does it say tree at?
No,
If it-
go
it-
back.
And then you click
It'll
on it,
tell
right?
you right. No, don't click on it. Just look at what it says on your screen. It don't have tree nowhere right there.
nah, it just
But I can't read the whole text though.
don't worry about
I
it.
got you. Don't worry about it.
What you got? Just when you agree, what you got, Teen?
I found a $30 tree. I'm going to look for a tree. Are you trying to smoke some tree?
Oh, I found it. Say I was about to let the boys learn about water and trees.
Okay, what's the next one?
You gonna do ass?
Yeah.
The other one was balls.
Let's do ass and balls next. Ass. Let's go ass. I'm gonna choose the KK.
I take this shit from today.
It said, what do you got? Go.
The coach is handling our ass when we was losing.
Uh-huh. What you got?
That fake. The one you text me today too.
Yeah.
All of them is from your ass.
As I said, all these the KK.
For real?
Yeah.
What is
21,
it?
21 is smart. He waited for him to stand up and then tried to strip his ass.
Talking about that play.
Oh yeah.
The play when he
Yeah,
started
the
with
play
it.
when,
I got you.
and then that was that one. You had that one too?
Yeah.
And then I have pass and I had here's a very basic ass photo of me. That's it. What do you got?
I got another dry ass day. Hell no, my ass woke up late. And then just ass with an asterisk.
All right, let's do balls. Is balls next?
Nigga.
Bro, you ain't got no ass in your phone?
I probably got a lot of ass in my phone.
Balls.
Ooh.
After balls, we're gonna do pussy. We should do pussy.
Are you checking your post? What's wrong?
Oh,
This
no.
one's long.
This shit from my daughter. This shit kind of
I have
weird,
like a
man.
pimple
What
or
do you
something,
got?
right?
What do you got for balls?
It say, Dad, do you have Dad, can you go to can you go to the store and bring me some pickleballs?
Pickleball.
Your kids don't eat those?
What is that?
Y'all know them
what
little
that
Mexican
is.
candies?
Like
They come in them plastic containers, but they have like pickle ones, like the sour cherry balls or whatever.
like Chinese
up.
candy.
Not the actual, like, you know how the kids eat Lucas or whatever?
Yeah.
But now they have it to where it's like a little clear thing. And
Little
it's,
canister.
yeah, and it's full of them fucking,
I never seen.
damn.
I don't eat that shit. My daughter don't really eat it like that either.
Whole mouth be green in the motherfucker. That should be good though.
And which other one?
This old ass nigga, he barely know how to use this phone.
Yeah,
bro.
I already. What are we on, balls?
Yeah, we on
There's
balls.
some shit you
Go ahead,
seen.
Kay.
Yeah.
You ever
I mean-
try the sweet balls? What the? Oh, you hoe ass nigga. You know what that's from?
No, what is
That-
it?
You's a hoe, nigga. You a hoe out here.
What I say?
That nigga didn't want to be a sponsor. They made the
Oh
potato
yeah.
balls or whatever. You like? Oh, you want to try his balls? Huh?
They good, right? No.
I don't never eaten that shit. I don't know.
You a hoe out here, nigga. I have that one. I have fabric paper, cotton balls, sewing kit. That's it. Nothing good for balls. What do you got?
I had to have been talking basketball. Let me see.
Mhm.
It's not enough balls to go around, and the one person who makes him go doesn't even want to be there. So we was talking about hoop. We
Yeah.
had to be talking about
Yeah,
basketball.
I'm talking about fucking straight sex.
Balls.
Balls.
Anyway, and then I bought new balls. They're in the shed. I used to be a sports director. And then all the balls are flat.
We should have said like have some like pussy or something like that.
I don't think I even text pussy.
Nigga, pussies is in my phone quite a lot. Actually,
Is it?
I really like feeling you inside my put. No, I'm just-
Jesus.
No.
No. What you got? Y'all type. I don't know how you do it if you have an Android,
This is
but if you have an iPhone, go to your text messages, scroll to the very top, and have search, and just type in pussy in your phone and see what comes out. What do you got?
I don't know what me and Wes were talking about, but it says, yeah, he cheated and got outed. I don't think he paid for pussy. And then the next one, I guess it was me asking about what happened. Is he paying for pussy? And then this got to be you. Yep. You gonna see pussy hoes shooting they shot.
That's the only one I got on my phone.
That's it.
What's that from?
I don't know. I
don't even know what we was talking about.
This is from the
Our group chat is wild.
this is from the conversation I had with you guys that I had because of your ass about the dating.
Oh, sorry.
So it was about it was about
Read
dating
it.
when you can date.
You
So it
gotta
said
explain.
Right?
just like just spending 3 hours with someone doesn't mean they don't respect you and don't like you or care about you is more than pussy. So they're talking about if you spend time with someone, that means they like you. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It was just a weird conversation, but that's what it was. I had nothing good. Like, let me get some of that pussy. But before that one, I'm looking at this text. It said something about what did I say? I said, and someone I'm dating to play the field, and that could be sucking dick, getting fucked, anal in Austin, butt fucked in Boston, world in Raleigh, tag teamed in Tennessee, or necked in New Orleans. It doesn't matter what it is, you can get it all. Anyway, so that's what it was.
That's
Yeah.
a cool game.
Yeah, I got that Clubhouse.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
our time on Clubhouse, and they're doing that shit.
Them
And they're
hoes did me bad on Clubhouse.
Nigga, what
Sorry.
happened?
Sorry,
I
nigga.
missed it that day.
Hey,
What
them hoes
happened?
lucky I was tired, but I got time today. I'm gonna get on that motherfucker when I get home.
What
I hope,
happened?
I'll let
they
you
was
tell.
like, "Who was that, Kelvin? How old are you? 44? Like, that's 44." Kick the nigga out the room, nigga. Say
Shit,
KK, you how
cuz.
old again?
37.
37.
Motherfucker say it. Kick this
Even
nigga
when he
out.
lied, I'm still the youngest
Nigga
one
say
in
he
here. That's
old.
crazy.
Nah, they kicked his
That
ass
nigga take,
out.
hey, come back in the room. That nigga, fuck that room. Nigga, shit.
Young ass niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga said they bruised his ego. He said he's not doing that shit right now.
That's funny.
He came back though. They let him in. But no, it was that's where I got that game from.
I
You
couldn't
gotta
really-
hear this shit.
I couldn't really talk my shit. Well, fuck you. What are you doing? What are you talking? Who you talking to? Like,
Yeah.
it's Clubhouse.
That's
How do
funny.
y'all like Clubhouse? It
It's cool.
has
Yeah, I like
moments. Yeah.
I like it. It's easy to forget about though.
Yeah. I don't have you don't have notifications on.
I don't
either.
have
my shit turned
notifications
off.
on for anything.
Yeah, I cut
me
that shit
neither.
off because that shit was ridiculous.
Yeah, no. Have y'all been back on since the time we tried?
Yeah, I get on every day,
I
like
get on
just
every
to
morning.
listen. Yeah.
Okay.
I listen when I'm on the highway.
What is
Mm.
I guess that'd be something fun to do
Mhm.
while you're on the road. Have y'all ever done Clubhouse? If you can, let us know. Shoot us your name so we can add you. We'll add you, follow you, y'all follow us. But be cool. Don't be no fucking lame person on Clubhouse that is just on there just to listen. Cause we tried to we had a couple of people listening to our shit. No one really chimed in, except old buddy, whoever that was who chimed in that was talking to us for about when y'all was trying to scold me and teach me about relationships and shit. And she was on there.
Oh, Erica.
I gotta take care of her light bill or something like that. I don't know. You gotta figure that shit out.
Them rooms are fun. It's rooms in there where they don't want you to talk, and niggas get to talking. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, fool. There's rooms on there with people like moaning on there. That's why I said
Moaning?
That's why I was telling you don't do after dark. There's literally people in there moaning.
Oh, the niggas over there jacking off at home too. Listening to
No,
this shit.
there's niggas moaning.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Do you moan, KK?
What you
That's
mean?
a good question.
When you have sex, do you moan?
Yeah.
You getting head moan?
I don't moan like
Don't.
a bitch.
He's not about to.
I was gonna ask. Can you
What does moaning like a bitch sound like?
Can you demonstrate for us?
No, the fuck I can't.
I moan.
I don't moan like that.
Ew, Damien, stop! It's in my headphones.
No.
No, that's not a good moan.
No.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
disgusting.
Would you be
Why is it
turned off
disgusting?
if a guy
I
moans?
don't want to hear
Moan
no
in my
man
ear.
moan. I'm just
What
going.
if it feels good to us too, though?
No, that's fine. I don't have sex
I
with
don't-
men. Why would I want to hear a man moan?
I don't
When
wanna
you
hear
had
y'all
sex
moan.
with me, and did they moan?
I don't know. My memory doesn't
She
go
was
back
like,
that far.
take this pussy, nigga.
She did the back like that.
Throwing-
He from the back.
Nigga,
Throwing
do
that
whatever
pussy-
you
throwing
wanna
that pussy
do,
back.
'cause I don't have time. I'm
You
just kidding.
don't like to hear niggas when you have sex? I know not me, but do you? If a man moans with this nigga, he's a bitch.
I've seen people post that. I'm like, what the kind of stupid ass shit? Y'all fuck with niggas that moan. Them niggas weak. It's pussy. It make you moan.
Yeah, if you ain't moaning, you might as well get the
Yeah,
fuck
if
up
you
and
ain't
go
making
home.
a nigga moan, what's wrong with your trash ass?
Hey Tina.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a well.
A door opening. Nigga sneaking into the refrigerator. Some
You
shit.
need some WD-40, nigga.
Yeah, that sounded terrible.
Nigga say your jaws are rusty than a bitch.
a motherfucker, boy.
So a dude's not supposed to moan or what?
I don't know.
That's
what dudes are
toxic
supposed to do.
masculinity.
I moan like a bitch sometimes.
Especially when I'm about to buzz, I lose it. nigga.
Whoa,
Shit.
whoa.
I lose it.
Whoa!
Yes.
This escalated so fast.
Yes, no, you're supposed to.
What? So when the dude get ready to buzz, he
Whoa.
don't
I growl sometimes.
make noises like
Okay, DMX.
he don't switch up on you. I know it ain't the same.
I mean, in the moment, I don't.
Nigga be back there
This shit like a
paralyzed.
tennis match.
I'm like,
Nigga be back there paralyzed. Nigga, my hands are locked up.
We can't do that. We're gonna offend somebody.
Oh, we sure. I'm so sorry.
We can't do that.
The views of Stairway K do not reflect the views of the
Y'all
socially
tripping though, man. I
responsible
know.
podcast as a whole.
I think, dude. I know
Y'all
I'm
go ahead and be tough. You don't moan, okay, nigga.
Dude,
That's
Kenny,
toxic.
ask Ken. Ken, do you
Get
moan
your
when you're
moans
having
off.
sex? If you're over there having sex and I don't know. So okay, question. Do you like girls licking your nipples? KK.
No. Why would I like that?
That feels weird. Like girl, like I know we have nerve endings and
nipples
shit
have
there.
sensation.
Yeah, no, and once I feel like, oh, stop, bitch. They get, oh, cut that shit out. It feels weird.
Why?
It just doesn't feel like something I should enjoy.
But do you enjoy it? Is the question.
It's like tickling. Like feels very uncomfortable. It's like maybe it's too much, or maybe it's something I'm not used to. But don't lick my nipples.
Why do you think it's something you shouldn't enjoy?
Yeah.
Bitches like.
Toxic.
Wait.
Do you make them do both? Like, nah, come on this side too.
Yeah, you got to do both.
I may have them try.
Y'all be hating that shit. You just lick one. Let's have to get your lip ready. You know what I'm saying?
I just drop.
Hold
I
on,
just
hold
little
on.
wetness.
Niggas are trash, bro.
I don't want to lick both them nasty motherfuckers.
We got to shout out Sean. He's back, y'all.
What's up, Sean?
What's up, Sean?
Penitent.
Yeah.
Penitent.
So Sean, how was how's your trip to the Capitol?
Oh.
Next, joking.
He-
What'd he say?
Sean says he hums Kumbaya.
Ah, good one, Sean.
I'm gonna try
Good
this
one,
shit
bro.
next time. I'm gonna hum the shadow kumbaya. I don't know. I don't like my nipples though.
Oh, KT answered you too.
What do you say?
She keeps saying
I don't like them big old.
The areolas.
Oh my goodness!
So you don't like black women? Is
What's
that
the-
ser-
All
is that-
of them don't got. All
is
of
that
them ain't big.
stereotypical?
That was a
Is that
stereotypical.
Never mind.
The pancake around the nipple. You got a whole pancake on your goddamn chest. Shit.
Black
I'll
women-
pass.
Black
Keep your
women
shirt on.
over 46. I think all have that.
That big old thing.
Yes, it's huge.
That shit
It's
big.
called an areola.
Areola, yeah.
Yeah,
The
not an
areoli.
Oreoli. I don't know what
Areoli.
you're talking about.
Areoli. That's what it's
Aioli
called.
is a sauce, nigga.
And then the nipples be huge as fuck too. You know, white people have little small nipples. Like white girls have men nipples, like very small nipples, pink as shit. Did we not know this? Is this news I'm giving y'all? Did we not know this?
I
No,
don't
that's
know.
news to me because I don't know what white women look like naked.
Oh,
I don't look at titties, so
yeah, Tina, just look in the mirror.
Fair enough.
Just stare in the mirror.
Fair enough.
Pretty close to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was
Get
funny.
fucked
Yes, everyone thought it was funny.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What did Ken say?
kids said if I nut, she keeps sucking. Some sounds are definitely coming out.
Yeah,
Why do y'all do that?
What?
They take a nigga's soul up out
Once
this
we
bitch.
nut, just stop.
motherfucker. What is you doing?
Like it's
Why
very,
don't y'all take y'all's own advice?
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
I'm trying to get some J's. And some
I don't
shit,
I don't
nigga.
understand what's happening
I'm trying to get some new shoes.
Trying to get
because
that
I don't know what he's
PS5.
talking about.
Have you ever given head before?
Hell yeah, she has.
I'm
Sex.
37.
It's sex. How many dicks have you sucked? How many dicks have you sucked? What did he say on that show?
Yeah.
How many dicks have you? How many snowballs have you given?
Okay, so first of all, I knew what snowballing was
I had no
before that
fucking
video.
idea.
That's
I
fucking
keep telling
proud.
y'all niggas to listen to Horrible Decisions so you can learn about kinks and different shit. Y'all niggas don't want to listen to me, whatever.
So back to the question why you had to throw that bullshit in there.
Hey, you remember last week when you said that somebody had asked you something and he was like, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable.
Legit.
It was cool for you. It was good for you, but it wasn't good for everybody else. He missed it.
It's cool. No, I respect that. I'm gonna hit you. Hey, she said she didn't feel comfortable answering that question at this moment. So me, I have to respect that answer because that's not my lane to sit there in. That's what's up. That was funny as fuck. That's funny.
I'm funny.
That's funny.
You're not gonna get this laugh if you don't watch on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe.
There you go. Get the heathen talk out the way, bro. Let's do that real quick before you get into the questions. So heathen talk, let them know who's on there. Thank y'all for tuning in and everything.
So we got Ken Turner, we got Emily, Sean. If I can scroll here, we have M. Latrice. Hey, M. Latrice.
What's up, M. Latrice?
This nigga Kelvin needs some glad. We need to get him some spectacles.
Hey, I went. What did y'all say?
Walmart and get
What
Walmart
number?
to
What
get some
number did y'all
readers?
say?
I don't know.
You have
Boy,
to
them
try 'em
motherfuckers hurt. Nigga.
the 5s or the 20s.
It's like 175, 125,
Yeah.
225. Like, I need a 50 or something. Cause them up.
You still can see?
Now they hurt. They was just blurry. Like they.
Well, you're only supposed to use them to like read shit. You're
I
not
was
supposed
trying
to
to
just walk
trying
it
to
around.
learn.
No,
Oh, I need to try again. Then
Yeah,
my
you
dumb ass.
Yeah.
If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous.
The Morak. You sound like me.
Huh?
You sound like me on the Morak.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, you gonna.
yeah, they gonna pass some more shit.
Okay. Who else? Bree? I'm sorry.
We
I
have
diverged.
For real. We have Sharon, Daniel.
What's up?
Unlucky Princess.
What?
Unlucky Princess.
It's from YouTube.
Yes, from YouTube.
Oh,
What's
okay,
up?
what's up,
Okay.
Unlucky
What's up?
good,
Unlucky?
Unlucky?
What's so unlucky about being a princess?
I don't know. Tell us.
Unlucky actually was one that gave us the tree balls
And the toes.
and toe. We didn't do toes. She has a toe. Unlucky. I'm assuming it's a woman because the princess. I know we're allowing boys to wear princess dresses this year, so my assumption may be wrong.
That's crazy.
But my assumption would be unlucky
Her photo
princess.
is-
That's why
a-
she's
is a
unlucky.
woman.
Then. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then I would assume with her saying toes, she has a toe fetish. She likes them motherfuckers. to
Did we
be
not
sucked.
do toes?
No, let's do
We
it.
didn't
Let's do toes.
Let's do toes real quick. All right, finish your heathen
This
talk. I'm
nigga
sorry.
has
Liana.
pistachios and shit.
Reed. There's a couple of people that don't show their names. I'm sorry. I don't know where you're watching from right now, but we appreciate you.
We appreciate it. All right, so toes.
Was that a man or a female?
She got a whole video.
Cause that's a big ass foot.
It's not a video.
So my toe, I says, and my toes. I got that one on there. And then my other one, it has nothing.
I got
That's
one
all.
to say, nigga, you suck toes. And then I have there was an episode of Brief Slow called Bros Before Toes.
Bros before toes.
We interviewed a girl that had a
Toe fetish.
no, she started OnlyFans for her feet.
How's she doing with that?
I don't know. I need to call her and ask. But
What you got? What
She
you
said
got?
she made a little bread.
It's from the original group
Right.
with Deanson.
Uh-huh. Shout out Diddy. What's good, Diddy?
I'm catching up Saturday night. She spelled toe. She spelled tour. Saturday night towed me up. That's the only toe one I got though.
Yeah, toes. So she has a real toe thing. So she's looking for someone that can suck some toes or some shit like that.
Is that for real? Or are you being facetious?
I'm just guessing from the title in the picture. She's a toe person. She's a toer. She's a toer. When I hear toes and when I think about sex shit, it reminds me of that episode when who was that woman dating young Jock in that ATL? I think it was ATL, whatever it was.
You talking about Carly Red?
Mhm.
And she was jacking this nigga off and sucking his dick. She was sucking his dick and jacking him off with her feet
What?
at the same time.
That didn't happen on the show, nigga. Where?
No,
how did you
they're
come to
they're
that
talking
conclusion?
about it on the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
How she was Cardi Red. Cardi Red was fine as fuck
no,
too.
that
No.
bitch
For
is
old
ancient.
woman,
She's
yeah.
a fucking vampire,
But
nigga.
she looked good for her
She's
age.
old.
Yeah, she older than you, fam.
Yeah, she got you.
Older than your real age.
No, but yeah, she had her feet. She was like, I guess, I mean, demonstration, y'all. If y'all on YouTube, y'all want to miss this. So I need to stretch.
Please don't put. You have socks on?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she was jacking them off with her feet, like this. She was.
You need to do some core work, my nigga.
She was jacking,
You can't even.
She was jacking them off with the feet, and then she was sucking them up at the same
Oh, that bitch is a
time.
magician.
That's what she was doing. You know how difficult.
She's
You know
a
how
magician.
difficult that shit is. I'm in awe for the simple fact that she thought of that idea. Like, who would? My muscles don't allow me to think this.
For one, she's short,
Yeah,
so she don't
she's small.
have.
I want to see what that'd be like.
I almost tried it. Y'all not finna have me on
You
camera.
gonna try it?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm trying.
Never
That
had
nigga called it
ever
head
happen.
to toe.
No,
Hey,
he said
can-
it before that.
Oh, I was like, that's
That-
funny as shit.
I think that's what he has in his phone.
He said she's a demon.
She's a demon. Yeah, that was that. She did that. Cardi Red. I always thought Cardi Red was Cardi
Carly.
B.
It's
Carly.
Carly.
Well, I thought Carly Red was Cardi B
No, you
No.
didn't.
from like when Cardi B first came on.
No, you didn't.
No.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
We're gonna move right along.
I don't watch those. Those are some ratchet ass shows.
But you know who Cardi B is?
They
Even
came
when
from
she,
the same type show. though.
even
That's what I
when she
thought.
was on the show, she was hands down the star. Like
'Cause,
you wouldn't have her confused.
I
with
ain't gonna
anybody
lie, I
else.
don't watch that shit. But you know how, like on Facebook, those videos,
Yeah.
they show them reunions.
Yeah.
Them little
What
clips.
was the reason?
Them motherfuckers be good.
Hell yeah.
They'd
Sit
be
up
dope.
with my phone
You
sideways.
can not watch a show and then just watch the reunion. That shit is
I
gonna
be
go
watching
hard.
reunions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You have
They
to
be
watch
the best
show.
ones.
They
No,
have
you
to
the
don't.
Pretty, the one
But you
with the
don't, 'cause they'll
reunions
show-
with, like,
they'll give you
Pretty
a little
Ricky and all
clip.
that shit.
go back on it.
That shit's good.
They got what's his name? You got her. What's that dude's name that was cheating on everybody? Had all them girls.
Oh, Peter Guns.
That's
That
not
nigga's hosting cheaters.
cheaters. Fuck around and come to his own call.
Oh God.
Camera
That
just
nigga
come
be
in
looking
there
at
one day.
video of his crib. Sorry ass nigga.
What does he had one song? Like what the
He's a
fuck?
producer, isn't he? Like,
Oh,
he
is he?
doesn't
know.
he just ship a lot of shit behind
All
the
I know
scenes,
is that
guess?
nigga be cheating in line. That's all
Nah,
I
that-
know.
And they be still there.
Unlucky says she actually despises toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of feet.
Unlucky princess. Who is that? Oh. Toe person. Okay, so I was about to go in on Unlucky Princess, and I just decided that it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Why?
That's not what
Leave
we're
it
doing.
alone.
It'd be.
We already did the heathen call, right?
Yeah,
What we
already
got
did
next? We
the-
got these questions, right?
we got the
See, my
irresponsible.
numbers hit real quick before I walk out on you niggas. See a nigga levitate up out this motherfucker. I'm gone.
Real quick, what was your call from your homeboy who had that question about that's the first irresponsibly yours we got for the week.
So he said,
Oh, we got another one.
for men that have daughters, how do you feel when you having sex and the girl is calling you daddy?
So that was from sincerely one of our heathens. So I guess that'd be for you and me, huh, KK?
Yeah, how you feel about it?
I didn't give birth to that bitch. I'm good. I don't mean to call her a bitch. I just don't know her name exactly. So right now it's just it's more of a pronoun, a person, place, or thing, but it's not actually not a pronoun. It's more of a noun. Bitch is like it's a descriptive word. It's not necessarily a derogatory term, but it's more of like a term of endearment.
The views of Damian Chandler do not reflect the views of the Socially Irresponsible podcast as a whole.
But it's very confusing.
We respect the women here.
Because I'm like, man, I'm chilling.
Thank
Me and my bitch, we just at the house chilling. Like, is that bad? Is that not allowed to be said?
I wouldn't say it.
You wouldn't say that?
No.
So if I said it, you think my chick would be like, I'm not your bitch. She'd be like, yeah, we at the house chilling.
Yeah, chilling with my brother, and you already know.
Let's see.
I'll see y'all next Saturday. I lost. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll be here for the next episode.
See y'all. I'll be back next week.
So how do you feel about that?
Either or, it don't matter.
Yeah, I don't
I ain't
mind.
gonna say stop.
Yeah, it's not gonna fuck up my orgasm. I'm busting regardless. I will let her dad know that I'm daddy. I will do that. Like I'll say it like
I would put a bullet right between your eyes if I was if I was someone's father and you came and said that to
it
me.
would be very subtle though. Like
You have to fucking die. You have to
Go
go.
get that plate first. Remember that shit? Get that plate first.
Yeah.
Don't y'all dare say that goofy ass nigga's name on this show neither. Cause fuck him.
You know him or you?
No, I don't know that nigga. That
I
nigga
don't
was
remember.
spewing some ridiculous ass bullshit.
Nah, he was on some bullshit. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would
You know, I should have asked.
very subtle.
So I
we
should have
have
asked him what kind of women he had doing that bullshit.
Slaves.
Yeah.
That's
nah,
it. That's
yeah.
the only thing I can imagine.
No,
So-
I wanted
so
to know
hold on.
their race.
Well, he was from France or some shit like that and he moved over here. So he's on some European shit.
They probably was white.
But speak on the conversation.
White girls mind.
That's what I was gonna say.
Speak on the conversation real
Y'all
quick.
don't. Huh?
We're not supposed to mind because
Yes,
we're
the
fucking
fuck-
people. We're supposed
The
to have
Bible
mine.
said.
We're supposed to have mine.
The Bible says, "Thou shalt listen to Daddy."
What is that? Psalm it's in
Look at
Hey,
it's in
hey,
Hector 14.
hey,
It's in Hector 14
I have 3 words. You ready?
verse.
Go to hell.
Straight.
Just go.
straight.
Just go to hell.
Why do I get 2 words though?
Yeah.
Because you started it.
Oh, was
Goofy ass nigga.
was a conversation so everyone listening can know what
Okay.
we're talking about.
So some goofy ass nigga was on Facebook. And
My new gay goof ass
some
nigga.
goof ass nigga was on Facebook and he was saying, oh, okay, so it was the whole if we're at a family gathering
Yeah.
and my man and my father are both there, I'm supposed to, like, my man is supposed to get his plate before my father does.
Yeah. So
that was the scenario.
No, the actual scenario was there had a family gathering.
And he was mad. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
The wife fed her father first
Mm-hmm.
and then fed
Everybody.
everyone else and then fed him, I guess. And then when she served out forks and shit, everybody got a fork and she didn't have enough. So she gave him a spoon to eat off of or a non-fork utensil to eat off of. And he was mad and he
Scoop
left
it up, whole ass
Yeah.
nigga.
and he left the house and was like, I'm leaving. I'm not coming back until you apologize. And he asked his homeboy what he should do in that situation. His homeboy was like, yeah, no, you did right. You should have left that woman. And that's it. So that was the scenario. This dude came on, I forgot his name. and
We
he
don't
was
need to
like-
know his name.
And he was like, she should publicly apologize to him in front of her dad, and everyone that was there for what she did in order for him to take her back. And we were going back and forth in on this nigga. This
I have
nigga.
3 more words.
What?
Eat a dick. Like, nigga, are you stupid?
With
What's
the-
wrong with him?
With the spoon. He doesn't get a fork to
yeah,
that
eat a
dick
dick with a spoon.
with that spoon. Yeah.
I don't understand.
So is that a thing for people? Like, I guess on another conversation before we get to this other topic, does it matter who eats first in your household, Kevin?
My kids.
Kelvin,
Mhm.
right? That's how I am.
Yeah.
And like in all honesty, my kids eat, and if I don't eat, I'm kind of like good with it. As long as everybody ate, I'll go get a
Mhm.
sandwich. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But if it's not
God.
enough for me, like I will be fine.
Yeah.
If there's seconds and my kids or somebody else wants the seconds, I'll let them have it and I'll figure my shit out. Like that's how I feel about it. It's not that important for me to
Right.
make someone else starve, so I'm taken care of.
Mhm.
And I guess that's not how it normally is.
That's how it is for me. And I watch like my mom when we'll be at family gatherings or whatever. She would feed my grandpa first because he's old.
Yeah.
And then my dad would eat right after.
I like making my own plate anyway, though. So.
Oh yeah, Mr. My food can't touch.
Yeah. That and then the portions. I'm grown. What the fuck is this? They brought me a baby plate around this motherfucker.
Not a baby plate.
Shit, like, what you finna say?
Now I was gonna say you got a small portion because the baby plates with the dividers only hold enough food, so that's why you got a baby.
How you gonna get a lot but your food can't touch?
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
Your macaroni juice be all in your beans.
I don't
and
even
shit.
eat macaroni. So.
What?
That shit is disgusting.
Okay,
macaroni and cheese. It's
Yeah.
fucking gross.
Cut this nigga mic off.
Hey, just go get your check, man. Go on, take this and go cash.
Take that loser ass ticket and get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna go to Valero and take it back. That shit didn't work. I need a refund on my shit. This shit faulty as hell.
Hey, so real quick, KK, if you feel like talking about it. Ken says, how do y'all feel about people eating on paper plates?
How do you feel about people
saying they don't eat off paper plates?
Oh, it's cool. I don't feel no one way. I used to only cook on paper plates.
Cook?
Serve food.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to only serve food off paper plates. I don't know. Shit.
How you eat off paper plates?
My dad won't.
Really?
Plastic cups, none of that shit.
Why?
He just won't. That nigga he won't. And you won't make him either.
Yeah. That's your preference. I use paper pots if they had them bitches. I hate washing dishes.
I ain't gonna say no name because I ain't no hater of no establishment. But
man, Red Hook.
We spent $80 motherfucking dollars. These niggas gave us all our food.
I say it.
The motherfucker brought 4 paper plates out with our food. What the fuck is this?
Where at?
Red motherfucking Hook.
Oh shit, you said the name?
Yeah. Give a fuck. Give niggas a plate. Goddamn. Y'all can at least get the cafeteria cheap plastic joints. Like, y'all just gonna bring a bitch a paper plate?
Well, what happened was during
nigga,
COVID.
I fold that shit up on your motherfucking bring this motherfucking paper plate, cuz. Y'all got me.
I can't believe you did that shit.
I'm sorry. Not really.
The COVID situation, they had to fire the dishwasher, so they had to cut down on shit like that. That's what it was.
Don't serve me $90 worth of food on a paper plate.
I'm gonna try to boil next time, but if the boil not good, I'm definitely not going back.
So your food wasn't good?
So
that part. We said we was gonna be honest when we review businesses on this show. Did we not say that?
Yeah, but I didn't go to review it though.
Oh, okay.
Well, we still. Okay.
You ate it.
I mean, it tastes like it all came out the same grease. The calamari, the shrimp, the crab, that shit all tastes like.
And you can taste that shit.
It tastes the same.
Yeah, you can taste
like 5 different fish. All these motherfuckers taste the same.
This shit tastes like bacon grease, nigga.
I don't know if it tastes like catfish, shrimp, calamari. It all tastes the same though.
It all tastes the same. Ken also said or men saying that women shouldn't serve them with paper plates. My thing is, if you're worried about your woman serving you on paper plates and you're like the provider, nigga, quit buying paper plates. Why do you have paper plates in your house? So yeah, that's kind of what it is.
Understood, but also, if that shit is that important to you and it's a deal breaker, get that shit out in the open in the beginning.
Yeah, we're gonna get married and shit like that.
Yeah,
if
you have that standard set for yourself, cool. I'm not asking you to compromise your standards, but
what's wrong with paper plates?
It's nothing wrong. I told you, nigga, I would use paper pots if they had them.
Exactly,
nigga.
Throw all that shit away.
I hate washing dishes.
Dishes is the devil, man.
I don't mind washing dishes. I hate washing forks. I freaking can't stand. Because I wash in between all. I'm very anal and OCD, so I wash in between. We
didn't ask your favorite position. We asked you.
But
about dishes.
Aren't you supposed to wash in between though?
Some people don't.
No, man, who don't?
I don't know. I've picked up forks before, and there was like old macaroni cheese in between the thing. And if you have dirty dishes at your house, I will not eat at your house. And if I do, I will literally wash my shit out before I eat over your house. I don't care.
That's disrespectful, man.
So I rinse everything. Yeah. If I'm at your house and I get a cup, I'm gonna rinse that whole out before I put anything in it.
Here's the next irresponsibly yours. This is kind of a deep one. It's long. Y'all know I read at a 6th grade level.
Oh my God, give it to me.
You want to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he don't read good. Damn, this is long. I go to my mom's house to pack up my mom for her injection. So she just got mad because I was there versus my sister. And mind you, my son was with me. We were getting ready to leave. And I asked her if we were going to use her car or mine. She says no. And I said, I don't have a lot of gas. And I said, I figured we would take your car because it was her appointment. She gets upset as if I had no gas, then I shouldn't have taken her. Oh, okay. So she got mad and said, if you didn't have gas, then you shouldn't have taken me. Got it. Then she gets mad at me and eventually starts shoving me in the chest. After the third time of shoving me, I pushed her back. This was all in front of my son. I ended up putting my stuff in the car and leaving, but forgot to get my purse after she asked for my key back to her house. I gave it to her halfway flown. I gave it to her and was halfway down the street. I remember my purse was gone and still in her house. When I got back to her house, I asked to get my purse and she ignored me while I asked to get it back. Eventually, she took my car keys, locking my son in the car, and we ended up fighting. I had to call 911 in order to get my son out, breaking the window. This was June 28th, 2019. My son witnessed the whole fight with a cast on locked in the car.
Son had a cast on. He was locked.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you. To make a long story short, my mom and I don't talk today, and neither does my son. And he has not wanted to have a relationship with her after what happened. Should I push my son to have a relationship with her or not, knowing he is still scared, emotionally frustrated heathen?
So that was email from one of our heathens that have, of course, as you heard, had an issue with their mom. Speak on it, Tina. You read?
Oh, Jesus. That's tough. I think that the relationship between kids and their grandparents is really special, especially a grandma. Like, that love hit different.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think that is important. I also understand how a child seeing something like that can be really, really traumatizing. So I think she's gonna have to be the buffer. It can't be push him to have a relationship with the grandma. Yeah, like, you're gonna have to be the buffer, and you're really gonna have to help him along and like reassure him, like, hey, that's something that happened. We're not denying that it happened, but I want you to understand that that's not the way that she is all the time. You know what I mean?
But see, that's the thing though. So I look at it as, if someone reacts like that off of one fight or one happening, then it's not just one fight or one happening that he saw.
Fair enough.
Most people don't react like that off of the first time seeing something. You know what I mean? So I think it's more to it. Like, is that how the grandma always acts?
Could be.
Does she always hostile? She always yelling at him? Is she actually a good grandmother for the simple fact for her to fight you and treat you like that in front of your child, her grandson? Not saying she's a bad person, but what is her character overall?
Right.
You know? So I think every grandmother should be, like you said, you shouldn't take a grandmother out of a child's life.
Right.
But that's on the surface, right? Digging deeper in it is the more of a deeper conversation that's not written in what you wrote. I know it's more to this story.
Right.
So you would have to take that into consideration, in my opinion. What did she call herself?
Emotionally drained heathen.
Emotionally frustrated heathen.
Oh, frustrated. There we go.
So I think the EFH, the emotionally frustrated heathen, you would have to look into it, into the deep issue of it, and how she treats the grandson. And if she's honestly a great grandmother to her grandson, then she should openly be able to hang out with him, just not around you.
Right.
And then pick his ass up and then go back home and y'all do your thing. But if she's not that great grandmother, what do you think? Okay.
So are we responding about the kid or about the because I have an issue with people that put their hands on their parents. So
what is it?
Understood.
What's
like, it's just the worst, man. Like, what you mean?
I've always said I think anybody can get it, first and foremost.
Your mother?
Everybody. I mean, just because and that's the thing, just because you're a mother doesn't make you a worthy person. Like, there's a lot of shitty mothers out there that have done some really shitty things.
Right. And if shitty people are in your life, you can cut
them
them off and you don't have to put your hands on them.
But sometimes, I mean, sometimes it comes that point, and And sometimes shit just happens. So again, for someone to be really shitty toward you like that, that is your mother, that's supposed to be so close to you.
That's what parents do.
That's a different no,
That's toxic.
Yeah. But that's a different type of emotion that you're gonna get in. Tell someone to control their emotions when someone who is supposed to be your mother, father, and love you and be there for you, treat you a certain kind of way that really hurts you, and to tell someone just get over, just leave. It's hard to tell someone to do that. But to tell someone to control emotions, like it's really hard. It's really
controlling your emotions and putting your hands on people are two totally different things.
Way different.
Two totally different things.
One leads to the next, in my opinion.
No, that's allowing other people to dictate your actions.
There
really isn't. There aren't too many words someone could say to me that would make me like want to physically harm them, and that person like being somebody that I care about.
But see, y'all, and this is the thing, which is crazy. And I get what y'all are saying. I'm not saying y'all are wrong. I'm saying y'all's experiences is different, because I've heard y'all talk about your mothers, and y'all really look at your mothers on a high level, right? So when you look at your mother, you're thinking of mothers being as that. That's what you've always known.
No, I know it's bad mothers. Bad parents out there.
But you know what I mean.
I still want to put my hands on them.
Like I've almost put my hands on someone else's mother.
That's what we're not talking about though.
But I'm saying like in front of them, like I've Colleen.
I know.
When I went down there to go save her and get her, like she was in a very bad situation. Like her mother put her through some abusive type, really bad shit, right? And you know, if I was her, I would have whooped my mother a long time ago. You know what I mean? Because like it's just like I'm not saying y'all don't.
Why didn't she?
Why didn't she?
Yeah.
Just like why abused women don't whoop and hit their spouse who's abusing them. And they have all kind of ample opportunities. They sleep right next to them. They can get that hot bacon grease and pour it on them. I mean, there's several opportunities that they can, but why don't they do it? It's just, I don't know why they don't do it. I've never been abused. I've never been scared in that situation to where I don't know why. Because I whoop motherfuckers' ass if I got to. And I'm pretty sure you would too.
We talking about motherfuckers or we talking about mothers?
Yeah.
People, period.
That part.
But
that's different.
To
That's
you,
different.
I get it. No, I feel you. But I don't agree with. I'm not saying you're wrong. I agree with what you're saying. But I've seen some shit to where it's like, I'm like, why didn't you whoop her ass?
But the exception can't be the rule. Everybody doesn't get treated by their mother in that way.
No.
So
you're
you
right.
can't apply a blanket ass, you know what I'm saying, like statement like that. Like that doesn't work because not everybody's mother treats them that way.
But no, and you're right. But again, I'm not saying that you should. I'm saying if it happened, I would be like, oh, what'd she do? You know, I would understand like there's a possible way. Like y'all feel like you should never do that to your mother. Yeah, no, period. I'm not on the side that you should never do it. I'm on the side to where like, what happened? Oh, well, it makes sense. Or I'll listen to the story.
I got a question. Do you feel the same way? Like you wouldn't fight your mom, but would you fight your dad?
Nah.
You wouldn't fight.
I tried him one time. They beat the dog shit out of me, man. Say he recipes. Like say he hit me so motherfucker. He broke his wrist, man. Say like
God damn.
And he tried to kill me, man. Like, you
what did you do,
yourself. I don't know if I lied about something, man. It was something. I thought it was small, but
you lied and you tried him.
Yeah,
yeah,
because he said some shit, and I was like, nigga, I wish you would. I ain't even get wood out, nigga.
You said he broke his wrist hitting your ass.
That nigga broke his wrist, but he caught me right here though, like on that bone.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what it is. Like I did it, like I did something. Like you know what the fuck it is.
Bony ass nigga.
That's what it was.
Miss Hay, because I can't. Pink Hay, Pink's Hay. She was asking
this
about.
Really can't read good.
PINX.
So she spelled that properly, and I misread that. Is that what we're saying right now?
Like if there was a J in front, you would say it was Jinx, right? So
y'all say that shit like it came up as John.
That's a normal.
Ain't nobody seen that before.
So anyway, so
I can read well, like you sound words out.
So is I can read this.
So
is
it's
that
PINKS.
Pinks.
Like if it's a Like I said, if there was a J there,
it wasn't KS. It's PINX.
Jinx.
No, I know. I said
that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. If there's a J there, it would be jinx. So if there's a P there, why?
Anyway,
wouldn't it be
what she
kinks?
say,
It's
though?
another hard consonant sound.
Can I just be stupid on my own accord?
I'm sorry. I used
But
to teach kids to read. I apologize. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I mean, well, you should have taught me, Nick, because obviously
She's trying.
I'm trying, nigga. Shit.
Okay.
Take the help.
What did
Is
Pinks
that-
say?
Is that the only incident that has happened from the field that way? Also, is your mom always like that? And I guess that goes into what we were talking about earlier.
Her behavior.
Like it's one of those situations to where she said, "Don't do that." My fault. Pinks, Jinx, Pinks. So I gotta say it's Jinx, and then I change the J to P.
Oh my goodness.
Pinks, Pinks.
This
Hey.
nigga's really remedial.
Oh, it's M. Latrice.
Yeah.
Oh, what's good? Thank you for jumping onto the YouTube. Also, I appreciate it. But no, so that's the question. Like, and that's my thing. I wonder how deep it is because it seems like more of a deeper issue than just that one fight. And again, if y'all get to the point where y'all are fighting in the street, in the parking lot, then of course it's way deeper than that.
Absolutely.
So I think y'all actually need to have conversations with each other, probably counseling or just
y'all need therapy.
yeah, some therapy to fix y'all's relationship. Because at the end of the day, even me saying kind of like James just said earlier, he says, man, he's fighting whoever disrespect, and James it means that shit. Grandma, mom, dad, kids, whatever. But with that being said, if it ever gets to that point, that's not how your relationship should be. And it needs to be fixed to be something better. So if it's at that point, we get it. It happens. It should never happen, but it has happened. So fix it.
For me to fight a family member, they would have to do something to my mama or my child.
Would you fight someone else's family member?
You a whole ass nigga,
So
bro.
this nigga is saying if his mama disrespect, he whooping his mama.
Grandmama, uncle, mom, dad, kids, whoever. James. Yeah.
I would whoop another family member, especially if I didn't give a fuck about them. Like if it's somebody else's family member.
Oh, okay.
If I didn't give a fuck about them, I'll whoop them and probably go to jail for it too.
I gotta play y'all a prank call, man. That
Hold on. So
She
you
said
said
that with her chest.
what was this, Briggs?
Nigga,
Nigga,
don't give a fuck
the
with
whole
me.
motherfucking
Nigga say, I
shit.
don't give a fuck with my mom. I slapped the shit out that bitch.
Oh my
He said,
god.
fuck with my daddy. He said,
So yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Okay.
Who is she?
She's always like that.
Okay, she's always like that. So
Yeah.
if she's always like that,
Then leave that shit alone.
Yeah, you gotta separate yourself from toxic people, whether
Yep.
it's your mom or friend, boyfriend.
so do you
girlfriend,
keep your
whomever.
kids away from her?
If she's always like that, yes.
Yeah.
We need to get
I
this
agree.
situation fixed before we even discuss anything.
That's
else, 'cause-
generational shit. If
But
you
she
continue,
raised your ass though, right?
And obviously,
and they out there scrapping, nigga.
So,
Yeah.
so obviously, she didn't do something right. So I
They
don't
out
want
there
you-
running the fade on Easter, nigga.
You fucked up with me, mama. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you
Yeah.
fuck with my kid,
They
man.
at the family cookout,
You said she raised-
running that bitch.
I'm a witness of reason why I hate on my
Yeah.
goddamn son.
Yeah, nah.
I'm a witness.
Just
to that
because they're
shit.
your family, that doesn't mean that they deserve to be in your life.
and
And I
that's,
think that's something that Black people as a whole have to start embracing. We take a lot of shit from our parents and our elders in our family, and they did that shit based on survival, but we're not in that place anymore. We don't have to continue to operate like that.
yeah, man. We gotta, like you said, break that chain, man.
Generational curse, man.
Yeah,
that shit real.
Yeah, it is. I do better, and I guess we know who's sent in that goddamn question.
You say your son is in therapy. Have you ever tried to do therapy with your mom?
Or group therapy type session just to have that conversation. So sometimes it's easy to have someone talk about you to somebody else and not directly to you, and vice versa. So someone can be the translator. What was that shit? The Obama translator? Who was,
Oh yeah,
what
that
was
shit was funny.
Yeah, so someone could be that translator to explain what they're really trying to say. Because sometimes you can say, and this was big with me and Stephanie, the mother of my kids. I would tell her something. It could be the realest shit ever, some real honest truths I could tell her. She would take it in the worst possible way I could possibly say it. And it could be something simple like, man, it's gonna be cold outside, so make sure you have a jacket.
You're not getting the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Nigga, you ain't telling me that I gotta go get a motherfucking jacket. What are you talking about? Like,
Be cold in.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm telling her something
You
simple.
ain't getting my jacket.
Understood.
But it's how she felt towards me, which is why it was like that. I guess about the therapy you answered, you said your mom would never
Hey.
go.
If she's not willing to do the work that it takes in order to be a part of your son's life, then fuck it.
Bye-bye. You just gotta she would have had to figure out a Uber to them damn injections. and it just would have had to be
I
like
could
that.
just
man.
imagine her. We all got a couple of handies just hot in the motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be slapping motherfuckers for no. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Yeah, no, I would.
I don't like the way you chew, nigga. Like, god damn,
Looks
you
like-
need some help. Shit.
So yeah, so that's a tough one. I mean, therapy is
Yeah.
good. I think you should do therapy with your son as well, because obviously,
She said he is right.
yeah, she said he is. You need to. Me personally, I think you should have apologized for putting your hands on. You should have either not have. You shouldn't have done it. But
She
if you got that
said-
far,
Who won?
KK said who won. So she said she apologized for putting her hands on her, and she apologized for hurting me if I felt that way. See, Tina,
That nigga's childish. I didn't say that shit.
Tina was dying. So this is my thing that bothers me when it comes to like feelings. She said she apologized for putting her hands on her mom,
Mhm.
and her mom apologized for hurting her if I felt that way.
That's not an apology, and don't
Don't
accept
if
that
me.
bullshit.
Don't fuck it if me. If I'm telling you how I feel, don't tell me, well, if that's how you feel, motherfucker, I just told you that's how I felt.
Mhm.
I literally just wrote it out for you to tell you exactly how I felt about a situation. Don't if my motherfucking ass. Acknowledge my pain or my suffering or how I feel about a situation and address that.
It's a fact.
I would have fought her again for if
Your
me.
feelings are never invalid.
Never.
They never don't matter. You feel the way that you feel, and you're completely entitled to it. Whether or not I agree with it is a different conversation.
Different story.
But those are your feelings, and you're 1,000% entitled to have them.
and this
And
other
if they can't
person,
respect it, they don't respect you.
this other person's purpose or job to acknowledge how you feel and figure out why you felt that way and do your best to not make them feel that way. And maybe, explain yourself. Well, that wasn't my intention in doing what I did. I didn't mean to make you feel that way, but I understand I did, and I'll do my best not to let it happen again.
Right.
But to discredit someone's feelings is the worst fucking thing ever.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing ever. So stop doing that shit. And like Tina said, do not accept it.
Yeah.
And
But don't not accept it because she hurt your son. Don't accept it because that shit wasn't right and that wasn't a real apology to you. Your feelings and your son's feelings matter in this. As parents, we want to shoulder everything for our kids so much that we don't do the work on ourselves and we don't give ourselves the shit that we need. You have to get clarity and closure with that situation for you as well as your son, because that's still your mom.
yeah. It's a deeper situation, man, because again, she won't go to therapy, so she knows what's wrong with her. She knows she's doing some bullshit. And for her acknowledging that she doesn't even want to figure it out, she's basically telling she gives two fucks about the situation, or she's just not ready. Maybe she will be ready one day, but now is not the time to be ready, and you can't make somebody be ready before they're ready.
Yeah,
You're
you just got to
gonna-
continue with your life.
Yeah, just keep pushing and try to figure out how to make it work without her in it until she's ready to be in it. And then she's gonna realize seeing her grandson growing up and not being in his life. And if she doesn't, then fuck her.
Fam gonna have a mustache by the time she see him.
Yeah,
It is what
yeah.
it is.
And someone asked how old is her son. He's 7, so he's very young. So he's
Yeah.
very impressionable. So shit like this will mark him. This will affect his life in some way. So that's why it's important to get help and get it talked about now. And hopefully it'll affect them in a positive way, not a negative way. So that was the heathen irresponsibly yours. Thank you for that. And if you have any other questions, we'll follow up with you to kind of, well, I guess we are following up because this shit happened in June. So it's almost
2019.
2019, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a long time ago. So if it's not fixed now, just have an understanding in your head that it's not gonna get fixed anytime soon, and figure shit out and keep on pushing. But if you ever have any other questions, we're here. Talk to us about it. That was kind of a good
Holler at
one.
us. Yeah, that's a good one.
Again, I'm totally cool with you hitting your mother. It's cool. I'm
No.
totally cool.
Don't hit people. How about you just don't hit
Yes.
people?
After
No,
3
people is
times of
fine.
pushing you,
Your mother though.
anyone can get it.
Look,
Anyone can get it over here.
it don't take much for me to want to scrap. We all know this,
Yeah.
but that shit's still not right.
I mean,
That shit's still not right. I'm a work in progress.
no, it's a lot of shit you shouldn't do, but you still do. But sometimes I've just seen some really bad situations when it comes to mom, and I know it's the exception, but that exception lets me understand like there's a reason why someone can always get it,
Sure,
and that's how I'm not saying you should, but I understand if it does happen.
understood.
Speaking of people disrespecting, I guess their parents or their someone that you shouldn't disrespect because they're like someone you value. Want to talk about this Capitol thing?
What happened?
On this week's episode of Play Dumb Games, Win Dumb Prizes.
What you got, Tina T?
Man, all right, so boom. It's a couple of dumbasses, right? And they decided that they wanted to be a part of the mob that committed an act of terrorism.
Treason.
Stupidity.
Yeah.
They're going to sponsor this whole segment right here.
Yeah. Against the
sponsoring
Capitol, and also Capitol been putting y'all niggas in a blender all week.
So, oh man,
it's old, cuz.
even I
It's
know that.
old, dog. Y'all niggas been in the blender. Oh shit. Okay. Wait.
So we have these two individuals. They're going to sponsor our
Yep.
TED Talk, or I don't know if it's called TED Talk, but our talk about this
Yeah.
riot.
So this is Play Dumb Games, Win Dumb Prizes. Our first contestant is and listen closely because I'm only gonna say they trash ass names one time. They not get no shine off of me, my nigga. Kevin Greason. That's it. That's all he get. He died at the Capitol. You know why he died at the Capitol?
Tina, so what happened to him? How did he die?
This goofy motherfucker here, he had a taser.
Okay.
Right. I don't know.
He brought a taser into the.
He brought a
Okay.
taser
Okay.
to the Capitol.
Okay. For the oath.
It's amazing. It's crazy. So he took a taser with him to the Capitol, right? He
Okay.
see the police come. He like, oh, I probably shouldn't have this taser all willy-nilly, right?
Yeah.
Let me tuck it away. Guess where he tucked it away, friends?
Hold on, Tina. Where did he take that taser at? Where did he tuck it away?
He put it in his drawers, fam.
like in the back of his drawer. So it won't,
Nah,
like, back
bro,
pocket?
in the front. Because,
Oh,
you know, he was white, so
A lot of room there. Whole lot of room right there.
whole lot of space.
Okay.
Whole lot of space, right?
Okay.
So he tucked it in the front, right?
In the front.
Right? And I think he stood up on something, and the pressure from him moving in a certain way.
He stood up on something to steal a photo, a picture he was
Yes,
going to take.
you're
and he
right.
Fell.
Yes. He tased the stupid ass self, y'all. Then he fell. When he tased himself, he fell and put just enough pressure on the trigger of the taser. It continued
It didn't
to
stop.
tase himself until he had a heart attack and died. Good fucking riddance. You piece of shit.
God.
Survival of the fittest.
God, just childish. You see a nigga, watch this. Y'all want to see something funny? Y'all want to see something funny? Like Lance Stevenson and shit.
Hey, y'all see this nigga on this chair? Watch this. Nigga.
Hey, that would be with me.
Hey, that's funny,
We
Kay.
need to get Lance Stevenson blowing a LeBron and get that nigga falling off the couch.
What a fucking idiot, bro.
We over here laughing at somebody's death.
I mean, hey.
Oh, really? You mean like the way that they reenact when black people get killed by the police? Man, fuck him.
They got songs about that shit.
He lucky I'm not on the steps of the Capitol right now with a fake taser playing.
That'd be childish.
Nigga, please. Our second contestant on Play Dumb Games, Win Dumb Prizes is Ashley Babbitt. That's the only time I'm saying her name. People have been talking about say her name. Nigga, I ain't saying shit. Fuck her. She crossed state lines
Okay.
to go and participate. And again,
So she went.
An
She went there with
act
the purpose
of terrorism,
Okay.
you know, and she got shot.
Hold on. What did she do? As she was committing treason and terrorism. What did she do before that?
You talking about when she was driving, when she was recording that video?
No, like 10 years ago. What was her job? Wasn't she like a?
Oh yeah, she was in
soldier.
the military. She was like
Oh.
actually she had like the highest level of security clearance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she worked for the country, and she
did.
was I guess a vet, and
Yep, she's a
okay, and
Air
she worked
Force veteran,
and she worked in
veteran, one of
security, so she understands what she should not do or if something is breached.
that
So
part.
she understands protocol, correct?
Absolutely.
So what happened to her?
She got smoked.
What was she doing? Was she just standing there protesting peacefully, or
Yeah,
what happened?
that's
to
what
her?
they want us to believe.
So what happened to her? Actually?
Nah, she was out there storming the Capitol just like everybody else, being a jackass.
So the crazy thing about her situation, which is fucking weird, because I saw like 8 videos, right? Actually, I saw 3 videos. The first 2, you just saw her standing there and she got shot, right?
Yeah.
The third video I saw, it showed why she got shot. So there was the whole, I guess this was in where all the senators, whatever, they put them in this one wing, right?
Mhm.
They had that whole wing barricaded up.
Mhm.
2 guys with pistols aiming it at that door. and saying, "Do not cross this door."
Yep.
They broke a window and they said, "Stop, stop, stop." And these weren't like police; these were MIB. They had suits, ear thing, guns, 2 of them. The moment her body, she climbed over the barricade, kind of, and tried to climb through the window.
Through the window, yeah.
The moment she had an inch of her body on the other side of that window,
Pow.
one shot in the chest, pop, she fell back down.
The gun line, boss.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess she thought they were playing, but she should have understood protocol for her job that she had.
Exactly.
So it wasn't like she was a peaceful person out there standing there hanging out with the crowd. It's like she was just
She's a
standing
felon.
there.
She crossed state lines.
Yeah.
To do some nonsense.
To do some bullshit. It wasn't like it wasn't. But the thing is, when you're in the capital is a whole new area.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Even
People
if you're
don't
from
understand
DC,
that. Yeah.
You go to the capital, you're in a whole new state, basically. You're in a whole new. That's
No.
federal land.
If you go from
DC to the capital, because DC.
The capital is in DC. But
yeah.
if you're in Maryland,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Or Virginia.
Yeah. And you hop on over to Washington, DC, you have literally crossed state lines, fam. You fucked.
It's its own territory. Its own laws and everything. But
y'all goofy ass motherfuckers.
yeah, so she got shot, and people are like mad, like, oh, she got shot. And it's funny because if you watch the video, the person next to her was like, there's an active shooter out here. Like, no, nigga, there's not an active shooter. That's not an active shooter at all. Like,
y'all are committing crimes, bro. Like, y'all aren't just getting sniped for no reason.
Yeah, it was no active shooter. Like,
Oh
you should have got shot. Yeah,
I hate it here.
What So how do you feel about that whole never mind. KK.
So do you think the black guy quit or what?
Who?
The security guard
The
that was running. You never see nobody gone like he gonna be gone.
I'd have been walking.
The one go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was done. He went,
fuck this shit.
took
I'm
his
out.
badge off and shit. He said, fuck y'all.
Y'all got a nigga out with a baton.
What'd you think about that whole Capitol riot shit?
It was the dumbest shit, man. Like, I was coming back from work and I was getting phone calls. Like, you see what's going on? I was like, no, what's going on? It was like, they storming the Capitol. I was like, storming the Capitol. And I started looking at videos. I was like, boy, these motherfuckers spoiled, man.
That's all it is. It's
Man,
entitlement, bro. That's all it is.
Man.
I saw a video of that shit.
Not from nobody getting killed from votes, from counts.
Because
like,
you lost. Because you lost the game.
Yeah, get that Mayweather, throw them L's at
No, I saw a picture, right? And it was like I guess it was they're inside the chambers, and there was a guy in suit with a gun aimed at another guy with a gun, right? And I think one of the guns had a long ass clip on the hoe too. And I'm like, these niggas out here Photoshop. This is y'all lying. Like, I thought it was fake. I thought it was like just some Photoshop people being silly.
Y'all shit was
some
real, dog.
And I started looking up shit. And I was like, nigga, these niggas are really storming this motherfucking Capitol.
I got the alert on my phone, the little CNN joint. I was like, whoa.
These costumes they was wearing and shit. Like, y'all dudes crazy, man.
They were ready. They knew what they were doing.
Walls and shit. Y'all scaling walls.
I just don't understand what they thought was gonna happen.
Yo, you win.
Yeah. You're the president now, bro.
That's basically all you got to do. They had shirts that said, and the reason why it was planned wasn't just some impromptu type shit. They had sweaters and shirts saying like January 6th, Civil War.
Really?
Yeah, they had shirts printed out about it, and there was I don't know if it was true or not, but there was a tweet someone talking about this that sent it out December 21st. Like, hey, if we go and if they don't reverse, because the decision was already set to be made on January 6th.
Right.
So if this doesn't go the way that they said it's supposed to go, like, you have to understand, it wasn't, oh, y'all did your research and you found out that Biden really won. There's only one answer for them. They like either Trump won or y'all aligned. Simple as that. No reasoning with these guys. Right. And they just said if it doesn't go right that we want it to go, we're gonna do what they're gonna do. And they stormed the Capitol. Yeah. How do you feel about people complaining to the Black Lives Matter movement, Tina?
That shit is garbage, bro. They're treating the BLM movement like we were out here doing some super radical shit. You know what I'm saying?
But aren't they?
Not even close.
You don't think?
Not even close. Bro, if we even did half of the shit that these people did at the Capitol,
it'd be about 300 dead motherfuckers out
period.
there.
Actually, would not have been, because niggas wouldn't have done that.
It would have looked like Rwanda. What's that movie? When niggas were driving.
Hotel Rwanda.
Is that what it's called? Yeah, man. That's not it?
That's it.
I mean, I'm talking about the dead bodies. That scene with the dead bodies.
No, we wouldn't have got that far, because we would have.
We do protest though.
But
we do protest. We don't
do that.
commit acts
I don't go
of
to none of that shit. So
we
it
don't
matter
commit
to
acts
me.
of terrorism, bro. Like
Yeah.
that is literally an act of terrorism. That's nuts.
It's only one of those things to where like we know how far to go. You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
Like we, and it's funny because everyone's like, if it was black people, like niggas would have never done that.
It
First
is
of
not
all-
that we know how far to go. We know the consequences.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They don't give a fuck about it.
because they
I
never
wish a
had any
motherfucker-
consequences.
Get pulled over with a white person, motherfucker. Hey,
What the fuck did you pull
buddy?
us over
What
for?
the fuck? Like you just said that shit. You on the side of this?
But it's
Give us our fucking ticket so we can go.
what's also crazy about it though is that another reason why we wouldn't have done it is because we would have never been able to get that far.
Saw the
We
picture.
got mowed down.
Yeah, we would have never been able to get that far to the point of going on to the Capitol with that type of. We would have had to get through all kinds of
Tanks
security.
and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, they're armed. Like you're armed in a federal building, fam. Like
Yeah.
that makes sense to you? That can't make sense to you.
They stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop and things like that.
Mhm.
it's-
Somebody stole that podium thing.
Yeah, and it's funny because there's a guy on my Facebook, right? I knew him in college. He's not a bad guy.
Why are y'all still friends? Because it sounds like he said some bullshit.
He's not a bad guy, and I preface with that, right, to say that, you know, I hate everything he says,
Why are y'all still friends?
and the thing that bothers me is he's a black dude, right?
Why are y'all still friends?
And not only is he a black dude, he sits here and tells me how wrong I am, right?
Why are y'all still friends?
And the funny thing about it that gets me is he not saying that he's wrong because he has a white wife, right? But
Why are y'all still friends?
but him speaking that white shit as a black man, and I'm looking at his background, it's like, say, bro, like I get really upset, like really upset. And I know I shouldn't be this upset going back and forth.
Nigga, block him.
But
Why?
no, I just get because I
Protect your peace,
What did he
Damien.
say?
he's just talking about how like he was like happy that the laptop was stolen and fuck them. And
You're
he's-
bullshitting.
and like, you know, I was going back and forth on him earlier, and it's like bro, like you're still on board with this Trump train even after this shit happened. Like you're
Can you show
encouraging
us
it,
the new comments.
and you're like encouraging.
I want to see what Sean said.
You're encouraging it, and I fucking hate it. Right?
Sean, if your beliefs go against who I am as a human being and my ability to live freely and, you know, just like not die if I'm speeding, then I don't want to be friends with you. We can be friends and agree and disagree about who the greatest basketball player of all time is. We can't be friends and disagree.
Mike, I'm gonna mute you.
Cut this nigga
Go ahead.
mic off,
It's
cuz.
muted. You got. Go ahead.
We can't be friends and disagree about shit like this.
It's
Like you can be a Republican and vote red straight down the ticket, and I don't have any issue with you. But supporting someone who incites this type of division and bullshit within our country is nuts, bro.
We're gonna call Sean in a second. So Sean's dead. We're gonna call you on in a second.
Sean, are you drunk?
If
Because we
you-
don't want to
if-
talk to drunk Sean.
If you're drunk, we're gonna definitely hang up on you immediately. I love you, Sean, but this needs to be a conversation. But you're talking about how we're not helping the unity. I don't know if you're talking about y'all as in us over here, but I want you to understand about this whole unity and division that y'all talk about. That line of division that you think has just been created. It first of all is bullshit because that division line has not just been created, it's always been there. So I hate when you're talking about this president or that president is dividing the country. Obama has
Y'all
divided the
homeboy
country.
did that shit, fam.
Trump, first of all, the country was divided before Obama. This country was divided before I was even born. So let's start with that conversation. You know what I mean? So don't sit here and tell us how we're dividing shit when we've been fighting for equality since the beginning of my lifetime. You know what I mean?
And now I don't even want equality. I want equity.
That basically. Sean, do you really should we call Sean?
Sean, don't be drunk, bro.
Only if he's sober.
And it's not because we don't want you drinking and shit. It's just some fact.
Yeah, just drink after you talk to us.
We want a good conversation. I want to say it because I know you're a big time Trump supporter. I know you're a big time Trump supporter, and my whole thing is that I don't understand how people can still support Trump after all this shit.
But y'all love America.
Yeah. So we'll see. We're gonna give you a call and we're gonna see what you think about this and how you feel about everything that's happened. It'll be very interesting if nothing else. Let me see. All right, how many Heinekens, how many White Claws have you had today, man?
Let's take it off the speaker so I can fucking hear him. Hello?
Yeah, take me off speaker. Put the phone to your ear like you normally do. Put it to your ear. Make love to me.
I've got a motherfucker to my ear.
All right, Sean. So go ahead, speak. How do you feel about the Capitol shit?
I feel like y'all talking about it the wrong goddamn way. Of course, look, it's all about context. Everything we do, everything we see is context.
Hold on, Sean.
Same way.
Okay. So hold on. So I'm gonna address everything you said you addressed. So I'm gonna cut you off a little bit. So not to cut you off, but to give you rebuttals or just to have a ping pong conversation with you. So don't go too crazy and don't go too fast. So you're telling me it's about context, right? So you're telling me
well, I say that based off of what I heard you say.
No, I want you to speak your words, your truth, not my truth. Don't.
No. Okay, so this is how I feel about it.
Thank you.
I wish there would have been no death, no damage. Period.
No death.
I wish they would have done what they wanted to do. Go in there, protest, get their point across, let it be.
Sean, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What point were you wanting to get across?
I didn't want to get any point across. I didn't go fucking protest.
Well,
I was working.
Well, what point were the Trump? And I'm asking you because you are a Trump supporter.
So this is where I see it coming from. Is all those people that went in there, the majority of them, about 90% of them, and I'm saying like, so we'll say there were 30,000 people there. Maybe 25 to 50 got in and broke shit, stole shit, that stupid shit. The rest of those people wanted all those politicians to know that, look, we don't like what y'all are doing. Y'all need to do your fucking job. Hear our voice. We actually represent the people. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Can't speak for them, but this is what I take from it.
So how are they not doing their job again? What was the
fucking really?
Huh?
Come on. In the last 30 years, has a politician done anything worth shit for us?
Okay, Sean, let's go back.
So if that's the norm, why is it different now?
Let's go back to January 6th, okay? Not the last 30 years.
Okay.
On January 6th, when they stormed the Capitol, what was their purpose and point of storming the Capitol?
Just to make the voice heard.
To what?
The same reason. Same reason. Can I tell you what every one of those individuals wanted to do, or there was collective? There was no collective message. There was not. It wasn't like A is better than B, because there was way too many people involved to be like, this is one individual message. There was, you could take your pick. One person probably thought that, hey, the election was a fraud. Another guy or another 100 people could have been like, y'all aren't listening to us. We need our stimulus check. There's just too much shit involved. Basically, it boils down to there's a lot of people, average day Joes and Jackies, that are just feeling disenfranchised, that they feel like they're not being listened to. That's what led to that.
Disenfranchised?
He said it, yes.
Yeah. Is there a problem with that word? You want me to use a different one? What the fuck?
I don't think none of those words should be sung.
Pump your brakes, Sean.
This is
pump your brakes, my guy. We can have discourse. We're not gonna be disrespectful.
No. Why is that a bad term to use? Like, why is this because Sean, they're white they can't be disenfranchised?
No.
I've seen all the rhetoric that you put out there.
Oh, tons of it. And it's gonna continue. Like, you can't say disenfranchised to 3 black people, bro. Like, that's like a slap in the face.
You can.
That's a slap in the face.
What you're talking about is a racial issue. What they're talking about is not a racial issue. It's a fucking.
So you feel that
foundational.
But Sean, this is the thing. It's I'm gonna simply say this in the most respectful way that I can, and I'm gonna say
You
that
have to be respectful, Danny. You know that. It's not gonna change you in my relationship.
No. I know, Sean. I love you. We're good, but it's you're for one. You're wrong. They didn't do it. You're saying they didn't do it because of a racial issue. It had everything to do with them being white. Period. It didn't have nothing to do with us being black, but it had everything to do with them being white. Okay. Now, for one, to sit here and say everything you've said isn't to why they stormed the Capitol. The reason why they stormed the Capitol is because they lost the hearing about overturning Biden's win. That's the reason why they stormed. I just want to hear you say it, right? They didn't.
No, that is honestly your opinion.
It's not an opinion, because if the overturn would have happened, they said, "Oh, we're bad. Trump won." This whole incident would have never happened. Sean,
Trump's been in office for 4 years, right? Yes. Trump, so he won 4 years ago, correct?
But this is not about what
people have still been pissed about how things have been going. So it's not about a win or a loss. I'm telling you, you call me from my perspective, or from whatever. I know you want to call it the white perspective or the white Republican or the Republican perspective. It's not just about a win or a loss. It really isn't. From my opinion, from the perspective that you asked me to give you, it's not. Now, are there people that were there that it was white or black? I'm sure there was.
So there was a lot of people there. So you honestly feel that if they would have came with the verdict that the election was overturned and Trump won, do you really honestly feel that civil a grievance and war and the whole "you're not listening to us" and chanting Trump, do you think that they would have still stormed the Capitol?
Do I think the 6th would have happened? Do I think they would have gone to the Capitol?
Sean, the answer is no.
I don't think they would have gone as far. I don't think they would have gone as far as they did, Daniel.
Sean,
but I will tell you this:
they would have stayed at the meeting up place where Trump was at, and they'd have all celebrated and rejoiced and had a party.
Well, I mean, you have to look at it like this. So he's been in office for 4 years, and anytime that he said, "Look, I'm going here," or "We're having a rally here," they've had those people there. There have been marches on capitals in different cities or different capitals throughout the nation in the 4 years. Did it get as much publicity and did it make as much of an impact?
January 6th, Sean.
No, it did not. Focus. No, it did not.
January 6th. We're
but
talking.
It's not a rally like any.
But there is contact.
Yeah, it's not a rally like any other rally though, Sean. Like this was nuts, bro. Like you can't.
It was not. Look, did y'all realize that the cops actually let them in there? Like there was a video of the cops pulling away the barricades.
And they're assholes too.
But you can't just say that it was like a crowd of people just storming.
But first,
some people break windows. Yes,
Sean. There's also video. There's also videos of cops holding them off and they're fighting the cops. There's also a video of a cop.
Yeah.
So listen,
there are some. Every fucking rally. That's at Antifa. That's at BLM. That's at fucking.
But listen,
the pink pussy hat rallies. That shit happens at every one of them.
BLM.
There's also some.
Oh really?
Sean,
really?
Sean, listen.
Yeah. So wait. So this happened because a group of people felt like they got fucked over in some way. Just black and white, right?
Because this happened because a group of people felt like they weren't being heard.
Right.
The same reason every one of these things happens.
Right.
Every one of these protests, rallies, riots, whatever you want to call them, they happen for the same reason.
Right.
Because a group of people feel like they're not being heard on the local level, that they've got to do something more than just complaining or tweeting or this or that.
Okay. So a group of people felt like they were wronged or they hadn't been heard, using the terms that you used, right? So what about so how does this get to happen? And we can give them all the excuses in the world, because that's what I feel like you're doing right now. You can give them all the excuses in the world to do this, but groups of people who have been, and to use your term, disenfranchised, fucked over, and not heard for hundreds of fucking years. With proof.
Not speculation of I didn't win.
But it's never gone there. It's never gone there. There have been
centuries. During the middle of the summer, there were fires being lit in D.C.
No, you're right.
Not storming the Capitol, fucking fires.
Hold on, you're right. So we have
gone there. I will say, they were let into the Capitol
Sean.
They didn't storm. There were
two groups of assholes. It still doesn't make that shit right.
Yeah.
And that's my point.
You're painting a picture so it all goes down again to my favorite word, perspective. Like you can make this thing a huge issue and be like, oh my God, there was an insurrection.
So is it not a huge issue?
This and that. Well, that's not what it was. No, it is an issue. Don't get me wrong. Like I said when I started this, I wish it wouldn't have happened. There would have been no damage, no deaths. But it doesn't help when you literally have cops moving barricades aside and waving people in, saying, "Come on."
Can I say something? So Sean, I'm going to address that whole barricade movement, right? Now you understand there has been a whole, like, there's been people that even worked in the Pentagon that have not wanted to accept Biden's win and didn't want to transfer, be part of.
Don't even give me that. That's a different beast, Damon. Don't even get me started on any of those agencies.
Okay, so
there's no difference. Hold on. You take one of our jobs that we work with.
Sean, real quick. Let me finish. So there's different agencies and groups that have not wanted to hand over a transfer of power from Trump to Biden, right? You understand that those same people do exist when it comes to working in the Capitol, the security, regular police, people that work in San Antonio Police Department, right? Yeah. So you understand. So you understand the people that are allowing this shit to happen aren't the people that are fighting for America, as so to speak. These are people that are fighting on Trump's side. They just work for the fucking Capitol. So these people that work for the Capitol Police that are letting the people in, please stop separating them from the people that are rioting, because they're all one of the same. So you sit here talking about, well, the people that let them in, they should be to blame. No, they shouldn't be to blame, because they are actually part of the rioters. So they're all to be to blame. I didn't say they were to blame. I mean, you have to understand the reason why this whole thing happened is because a group of people, very people feel like they had an election taken away from them. That is the reason. It had nothing to do with stimulus checks.
But you have to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is it's not solely about the election. Did the election put the cherry on top? Yes. But it's so much more than that. You got to take it back 4 years ago.
But you
got to take it back 4 years ago. You talk about peaceful transition. It was never there.
You mean the peaceful transition when it talks about 4 years ago
from Obama? Trump?
But you have to understand when Obama wasn't salty, because first of all, Obama couldn't have won.
Yes, he was going out. He was the one that set up the whole fucking Pfizer thing.
Obama,
he said what?
He set up what?
The Pfizer, the spine. Yeah.
Again,
y'all
Obama. Listen,
that. It's proven, dude. That his own people testified in hearings.
So you're comparing Obama exiting the office the same way as Trump.
No, you just said peaceful. You said peaceful transition. Ain't nothing peaceful about being like, I'm gonna spy on this motherfucker before he gets in office. I'm gonna find some dirt on him. I'm gonna make some people pay. That's not peaceful.
You mean getting up dirt?
So people doing shit wrong and then finding like the right people finding out about it and those people being punished is not peaceful. Like it sounds like somebody was trying to trying to bring dirt to light.
It was made shit up to get a reason. They lied. They actually under oath testified to lying about a reason to get a
okay. I get it. They're trying to get information on Trump and X, Y, and Z. But listen, that's a campaign. First of all, that's a campaign. Again, the transition had nothing to do. Obama was losing it. There's nothing Obama could have done to kept his presidency. So the transition.
Exactly. So why not have a peaceful transition?
There wasn't. You're talking about a fucking campaign, Sean. You're talking about the campaign trail when they're trying to get all this information. You're not talking about the transfer. Stop mixing the two. The transfer happened when Hillary lost and Trump won. The Republicans and the Democrats and everyone, even Hillary, said, "Hey, good job, you won." And it's funny because at that time, bro, let me fucking finish, Sean. Stop.
That shit happened back in like June or July.
Where's this, Sean? Listen. It didn't happen in June and July because the election happened in November. And before the election was over, Hillary said, good job, you won. Obama and everyone said that shit. And they said it's time for us to work with the opposition and make shit work, basically, not word for word. So you're sitting here talking about a peaceful transition that happened 4 years ago. Sean, let me fucking finish, please. I'd appreciate it. So you're talking about a peaceful transition that actually did happen 4 years ago. But again, that has nothing to do, and it doesn't compare to the shit that Trump has been doing. So stop doing that. Like, just stop it. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. The shit that happened on January 6th.
Can I say why I tried to stop you in the moment? Because I didn't want you to get too far down the road and take me a different path.
You went back to 4 years ago.
I wanted to comment in the moment so I didn't lose sight of what I was fixing to say. So when we were talking about peaceful transition, when I mentioned June or July, that's when they set up the whole Russian shit. So that that's when
the transition happened already.
In June
now
July. Yes.
Now they're bringing.
No, it did not. He didn't get fucking elected to November. There was no transition until November. Actually, January 20th is when the transition happened.
So you're talking.
But they started the spying thing in June or July.
But that is that is finding information why we shouldn't vote for
him.
That has nothing to do with
But they admitted to lying. They knew that they were lying about it to get that whole ball rolling, to find shit, to try to make up shit. And
what
they
does that
actually
have?
did make shit up.
Okay, Sean, we're not going to argue
because that's not peaceful. So that would be like me doing this. If take it to track days. If you and me are on the track team and I was running and I fucking was like, oh, I'm gonna hand this baton off to fucking Damien. He's the fucking the fourth guy in the whatever you call it. And I've got barbed wire and fucking KY jelly on it. I know it's a horrible.
Sean,
it's a baton head KY jelly.
This is the worst analogy.
And barbed wire, KK, and barbed wire. But I know I'm handing it to him, but he's gonna get it and see if he can take it and run. That's basically what they did.
So the Obama administration fucking made it so hard for Trump to be successful when he won, and they gave him, and Obama's administration gave him
they didn't make it so hard. They knew what they were doing, and they wanted to.
So is that why Trump
not even allowed to get there?
So is that why Trump's 4 years was so horrible, because they gave him a baton?
No, I thought his 4 years were pretty good.
Of
like,
course
was your life horrible? My life was good. My life wasn't bad.
You're a white man in America. Your life is always good.
But Sean, you're not.
Has your last 4 years been that bad?
It's been.
Oh, let's talk about it.
It's
Mine has been pretty trash.
Let's do. That's why we're here.
No, Sean, we're not going to talk about that. Listen, this is what we're going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
And because again, we're going down a whole nother conversation. These 4 years, these 4 years weren't great for everyone. If you sit here and if you think that things were handled,
say that.
No, you don't have to say it, because we know that shit, so you don't have to co-sign it. The point is that if you sit and you could think your 4 years was great, but it wasn't great for everyone, and the way she was handled poorly. I'm just gonna put that shit out there. So again, if it was great for you, fucking good job, Sean. I'm proud of you. That's great.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was great.
I lost the football game. I'm gonna set the field on fire type shit.
Yeah, but goddamn, Sean, this is the thing. I hate how can you still support a guy when situations are like he's done everything that he possibly could do to try to lose a fucking election, and he still had 70 million fucking votes. And why I don't understand why people are surprised that he fucking lost. For one, he's done everything that you're supposed to do. If you want to lose an election, this is what you should fucking do. If you want people to hate you and jump off your bandwagon, this is what you should do. You know what's so fucking surprising? If anyone cheated, I don't know how the fuck he got 70 million votes to begin with. I think he's fucking cheated and still fucking lost. I think that's what's wrong with him. He's mad because he knows he's fucking cheated. He knew he did everything he possibly could fucking do to get this election won, and he still fucking lost.
Talk your shit.
There's no fucking way he should have deserved 70 million fucking votes for one.
He probably feels like he was cheated because he lost to a potato named Joe Biden. You can't even talk.
He actually lost to Kamala Harris. That's who he lost to. He didn't lose to Joe fucking Biden. He lost. And to you, it's more fucked up, and I get it, because it's like, oh my gosh, he lost to her, and for you to even say that is fucking.
Why is that more fucked up? Why is that more fucked up?
Young lady. I think she's a smart young lady.
That's all you're gonna call her, a smart young lady?
Well, what the fuck do you want me to call her?
A smart young lady.
What do you want me to call Damien? What do you want me to call her? That'd be like me telling you. What would you call her?
What would I call her? I would call her a fucking a phenomenal.
Other than the vice president elect,
I would call her someone.
Look, I don't know. Look, this is why I would say that, Damien.
You don't know what? You don't know what?
Because I don't know her from fucking Eve.
You don't know her what?
So why am I gonna? I don't know her from Eve.
You don't. So you don't know her. So you're gonna discredit her. You're gonna down talk. You don't know nothing about her.
I didn't discredit her. I didn't down talk her. I said she's a smart young lady. What the fuck?
my
Like-
kids are smart young ladies. Like you have to understand. Like
Okay,
no, but listen.
So
You
what am
started
I
off
supposed to say? I don't know. I
Well,
don't know
listen.
anything other than I don't even know her legal record, like what
So
she's done
Her
as a
what?
prosecutor,
Her legal
DA,
record.
or whatever she's done. What, like, how? I'm sorry that you feel like I was disrespecting her.
I'm
Well, I
sorry that
wasn't.
you don't feel like you were disrespecting her. Listen, Sean, this is the thing. If you don't know
No,
nothing,
wait. Sean, I'm about to get on my rhetoric, okay? The black people in general, but the black woman in America is one of the most disrespected people in the country, bro.
can you agree with that, Elise?
Oh, well, yeah, I agree with that.
We're completely
I work with a lot
disrespected in
of them.
so many
and I try
different
to build
ways.
them up every day I can.
I mean, I'm not gonna give you a cookie because of what you just fucking said
I don't
about
want a fucking cookie.
about one of the most respected and successful black women that we have in America right now. Do you know what the fuck it
But is
took?
she only that because she got elected VP? Because nobody was saying that shit before. Nobody was. That's what I can't stand.
Hold on.
You just told us you don't know shit about her. You just told us that you don't know shit about her. So how can you say what people have been saying about her previously?
Beyond her semi-record, I don't know nothing.
It's
about
not
it.
a semi-record. Stop degrading what she's done. She's done shit better than what you've done,
When I
me,
said
Damien,
semi, I
KK,
mean,
and everybody else in this room.
When I said semi, that meant what I had seen semi. Not
But you
They
haven't
call it.
seen
They call
nothing.
it what you've seen. Stop downgrading what this woman has done as a black woman in America.
Okay.
It is hard for someone to even touch what she's done.
So,
it is
let me
so
ask you
much
this.
harder for
Tell
us to
me
get to
what
where
she's
we're
done right now on the spot. What has she done
more than you.
No, when
for Black America?
No,
I
listen.
want that.
More than you.
Sean, there's so
I
much.
want facts.
Listen, Sean, listen. I'm gonna tell you from the beginning of time when she first started her campaign, how they tried to dog her for sleeping with the mayor of.
Oh, I don't look. I know.
No.
I don't get into that.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
But so that was her. That was where she began at, right? Then she was a lead prosecutor.
Local, yeah.
No, yeah. We're gonna discredit the local shit because it doesn't mean nothing, right? But you have to understand that paved her road.
No, that absolutely. That means more. Dang
and then after she was a prosecutor, she made it to DA. I think she was the first black woman DA to ever be in California, right?
Yes.
So then not only was she a successful DA, she was hard on. She was hard. She changed a lot of things when it comes to.
So let me ask you this: stat wise, what people, and I'll say what the people from the right always throw out there. How do you feel about that?
How the fellow what she did? I think she changed. She was very tough. So I will say
she did
was
her
tough.
fucking job.
She put a lot of people.
She did her job. Her job was to prosecute people and to put them in jail.
So that's the same thing as me, though. My job is to fucking lock up anybody that breaks the law.
Sean,
lock them up.
Sean, real quick. Sean, real quick. You asked us to tell you who she was. We're trying to tell you. At this point, it's like I'm just saying, if you asked us to tell you who she was, this is like where you should listen and get that information. Then you can even Google her. Now, again, she was very tough on crime in San Francisco as her being the DA, right? She did some things that are questionable that some people didn't like, but she had to do what she felt she had to do. She also had a lot of reforms. She had like 9 different programs we talked about before to help people that are coming out of jail to come back and get themselves acclimated back into the community. So not only was she putting people in jail, she was reforming and getting them back into the community properly, right?
And that to me matters. Like, that's the biggest.
But the simple fact that when I mentioned her name, is and he lost
Smart
to that
young
girl.
Lady.
You said he lost to that girl. Like you said it as if she was a
I didn't
piece
say
of
that
shit.
girl.
I cut you off before you finished what you're saying because you're about to say some bullshit. So I totally cut you off. So you
I
already
was
did
not
say that.
saying
girl.
it. Come on, man.
A smart young lady.
Yeah. No.
What else do you want me to say?
Dog, words mean things, Sean. Sean, words mean things, bro. Like
if you'd have said
Tina, if I would have said anything other than smart young lady, I would have lost my job. They would have taken my house.
You could have said
Kamala
Harris. You could have
you could have said vice president elect because you want facts, right? So you could have said vice president elect.
I already know we already know
said,
she was the vice president elect.
And you still mad about it.
You could have called her Kamala Harris. And
I'm not mad about it.
No, but listen,
I'm still gonna keep doing the same goddamn thing I've been doing for 25 years.
No, you're right. But listen,
give a shit who's vice president or president. Don't matter to me.
No, but it matters. And that's the thing.
But you over here tap dancing for Trump. I don't
I'm not
understand.
tap dancing.
If you're gonna keep doing the same shit that you've been doing for the last however many years, why are you such a staunch supporter of the shit that's happening right now? Like,
because
that's
this is
nuts
what
to
I
me.
do. So this is what I do. Like, I don't fucking watch TV or get on social media and get hyped up on Facebook. What I do is I wake up every day, I go to my same job in the fucking inner city and do what I need to do. And I talk to those people, and I listen to those people, and I feel that vibe. And that's how I live, breathe, vote. And I'm not saying anything about any of y'all or anybody in this fucking world. But to fucking sit back in your little studio right now and look at me and judge me about what you don't fucking know me.
I'm judging the shit out of you because
I know you are. Because you don't know me, so fucking chill out.
So,
like, who fucking shows up on January 21st doesn't matter to me. It really don't.
But Sean,
but
Sean,
same fucking thing.
No,
you caught into the show that I'm on.
Hold on. But
Sean, you caught into the show that I'm on.
But Sean, you have to also understand. Like, I know it doesn't matter to you, and I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get your position and how you feel. But you have to understand that
I just come on the show because I want to talk to Bree, to be honest with you. I don't even want to fucking be the representative for Damien.
No, Sean, listen.
And I also like Kelvin. I love Kelvin. He's my G.
He's my G.
The rest of you motherfuckers.
No, but listen, Sean.
I love all y'all. I'm just kidding.
No, Sean, trust me. It's a good conversation. Trust me. But listen, this is the thing, Sean. Like, I understand that the shit you're talking. You it doesn't matter to you, but you have to understand. Like, that's for one, that's a very selfish way to think because it matters to a lot of people. I mean, because listen, the way that Trump, for instance, the way that Trump handled COVID, 300,000 people died, potentially because of the way he handled it. Like, you have
concentrated in the inner cities that you care so much about.
You have to understand that
they were all gonna die anyways.
That's your response to that?
Hang up.
Yeah, say Sean. You
hang
can't
up.
I will tell you this.
You can't say that shit,
weeks,
man.
Hang
I had COVID the last 3 weeks. The reason I missed
you
out.
See how everything. Listen,
that shit was tougher than shit. But let me tell you this. I had that exact same shit a year ago. It was a little milder symptoms, and I can see how people could die from it. It ain't no joke. But if you get it, you just gotta take care of yourself. Like,
yeah, you have to take care of yourself, and you have to have access to the proper care to make sure that you're okay. But those people in that inner city that you care so much about don't have access to those things, Sean. They don't have insurance. They don't have access to eat right so that their body is able to fight something like that. No, they don't. No, they don't. You don't live there.
Okay.
You don't live there.
Actually, I do. I live less than a mile away from MLK. So don't tell me I don't live like.
I stay in 78202. Like, what's up? Like you're not telling me anything different. I built my entire career on serving these underserved communities. You can't tell me that these people have access to fight something like this when the numbers are telling us something completely different.
I honestly, I will say it's a coin flip.
No,
like it's a coincidence.
He said a coin flip.
Oh,
no, coin flip.
No, Sean, listen. This is the thing. Like, I again. I'm really trying to be on your side right now. And Tina,
you don't have to be on my side.
No.
I totally agree with Tina that like people that don't have access to certain things could literally drop dead. I agree.
But Sean, everything you've responded to has been about how you live your life and how you do this. And I get what you're saying.
That's what you want me to do. You want my perspective, Sean, right?
But yes, listen, you're being very selfish with your perspective. We're talking about the president of the United States who doesn't take care of Sean Pennington. We're talking about the president of the United States who is supposed to take. Let me finish, please. We're talking about the president of the United States who is supposed to take care of every single individual on this land.
They're not. That's the problem. Is the government is not supposed to take care of.
We're not talking about what you feel they are or not doing. We're talking about what they're supposed to do.
So we're talking about what you feel the government is supposed to do.
That's not what I feel the government is supposed to do. That's what the government is supposed to do.
What did you just say,
if they don't do that, what are we supposed to do? Get them out of office. So
take care of our fucking selves and take care of our neighbors, like the Bible said.
If it was that easy, Sean.
Love thy neighbor.
Yeah, see, Sean, like
I mean, that shit sound good, but
it really sounds great.
That shit sound amazing, but there's still people
for you working
that don't give a shit about other people.
I agree, Tina. There's tons of them out there. Forever. Like, my main focus is this. It's going to be good versus evil. There are going to be tons of people that do not love thy neighbor. I can't do nothing about that.
But what are we supposed? But what
I'm-
are we supposed to do when the people who don't love thy neighbor are the people that are in power?
That's the thing, Sean. There's a lot you could do about it.
That's the
But
problem.
the thing is, like, I understand, like, you're very selfish about this conversation.
So let me ask you this: on the 21st of January, when this shit gets handed off, the baton gets handed off. You know what? I can't wait to see how this show goes because I want to.
Good shit.
I
don't know. His phone probably died.
His phone must have died.
And don't plug that bitch in.
That's crazy, man. Like this is the shit. Like
Okay, remember when we talked about talking about who we voted for and how that would change our relationship with people? This the type of shit that we was talking about.
Like,
and it doesn't. I think Sean's a dickhead, but I don't think he's an intentional dickhead.
Nah, he doesn't understand.
He's in his own. He's in his own world.
He's
in his white man's America, and I get it. Shit, if I was a white man, I'd be in my white man America too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But this is the type of shit that we mean because
this is why those protests when they go into the White House, and this is why they don't care about Black Lives Matter and shit, because this mindset right here. Mm-hmm. And Sean, like Sean doesn't mean harm by what he says and what he does and how he lives his life, but it indirectly fucks a lot of shit up. You know what I mean?
Because there's a lot of people that have that same mindset.
And then when they get together and they start talking about shit, how much they're worth something and how much others aren't, and how much I can take care of this and they can't, and I love thy neighbor, so they should love thy me type shit. It's like it's one of those situations to where it's gonna snowball and it's fucking up a lot of things. And Sean, you asked what you can do. You can help this situation. If there's someone that's in politics that you don't care about, that is not helping others like they're supposed to, get them out of fucking office. You could have not voted for Trump. Actually, you could have voted for the other guy, because I really do think Biden and Harris are going to really do something to make a change, not because they want to, but because they fucking have to.
Because they inherited a shitstorm.
They have to, and I don't think that they're going to allow this country to get any worse. Like, I don't think they're going to allow that to happen. Yeah. They can't allow that to happen. I don't think Kamala, being a Black woman that she is, she has to answer. Her legacy is on this shit, right? Mm-hmm. So she has a
smart
lot
young
more.
Lady, an accomplished politician.
That would have been nice.
You know,
that would have been really dope.
You know,
but not only that, saying that she's a smart young lady after you don't know anything about her and try to, because what he was about to say was that, yeah, one to come, yeah, that whatever he was about to say after that, like you can't do that. Like you're talking about somebody you don't even know what the fuck who she is as a human being.
Mm-hmm. She's just on the other side,
and that's all.
That's all you know.
And that's the shit that bothers me, man. And this is why these are the reasons why, not Sean directly. And I'm gonna, unlike Tina, which is, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna speak up for Sean in a sense. But it's shit like this. It hurts. It hurts. And like y'all have heard, y'all listening to this shit. There should be no confusion why they stormed the Capitol with an O.
Mm-hmm. If it hurts, why continue to engage?
Because I think these are conversations. It's good to hear shit like this, because I always.
But y'all's relationship is deeper than just a show.
No, and Sean, I fuck with Sean. That's all, and that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people fuck with me as rude and disrespectful as I am, mm-hmm. and they still fuck with me 100 grand mm-hmm. at all. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate those people that still rock with me, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm gonna rock with Sean now.
Right. That's a deal breaker for me.
You know, I get what you're saying, but I'm fucking with Sean. Like I'm not fucking with other people on his level, because I know Sean. But like we have a close friend, Mikey, right? And he's a real close friend. And Mikey's also Black. That's his Black best.
But that's
friend.
the thing. Stop being people's Black friend.
But the thing is, what's funny is because I tell Mikey all the time, like, you know, these white folks fuck with us. They don't fuck with Black people, Mikey. They fuck with us. They fuck with Damien. They fuck with Mike. They don't fuck with the Black community.
And that's not okay with me.
And that totally bothers me at times. Not at times, all the time.
I don't know how you do it.
It's
I don't like, I can only give you the benefit of the doubt so many times. At some point, you prove me wrong.
I wish that for one time, instead of telling us that we don't get it, I wish the other side would listen to us and just listen. Because they probably really understand how much they don't fucking get it.
They don't get it. That's the part that's the shit that sucks. Like, he really stood on the she's a smart young lady shit. Like, that shit really got under my skin because we get done like that so much. We can do so much and we'll still just be that smart young lady. Oh, she did great for a black woman. Look how far that black woman went. It shouldn't be 2020. Like, it took us till 2020 to have a black woman just on the ticket.
It took us until
just on the ticket, bro. Not even to get elected to a vice president or a president. Just on the fucking ticket.
What was it 2012? It took us until 2008 or 2000, whatever, 2010 to have a black president, a black anything in that office.
It's nuts, bro.
You know what I mean? And that was just what 8 years ago.
Because we have to be perfect, dog. Like our parents tell us that when we're growing up. Like, we have to be that much better. And so for somebody to say you're a smart young lady when you've accomplished all of this shit, that
as if she just got there because she won a raffle.
Yeah.
As if she got to be the vice president elect because she was like, let me go in here and see what they're doing today. Oh, you need one? I can do it. I'm a black woman. It's just discrediting somebody that is, like you said, that has done so much. And not only discrediting someone that has done so much, but you don't even know the opposition. Like, you're in an election to where you're voting for someone to take over this country, but you don't even know what the other side is offering. They could offer you $1 million a year, every year, if you vote for them, and have it legit written down, and it's going to happen if you do it. But you're like, nah, I'm not voting for them. You don't even know what they're running on. You don't even know their background. Like, that's bothersome. Like I said before, I don't vote. My vote doesn't go for me and my interests and my family. My vote goes for what is best for this country. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm going to be okay. Right. But there's so many more that is not. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if we keep on using our vote for this selfish shit that people are using it for, and if we are fucking fighting back in the Capitol and protesting and burning shit up because we don't like the results of an election, like that shit, that like you said, I mean, these are white problems, man, and it sucks that I say that, but like, black folks, we're born losers. As sad as that sounds, in this country, we've been losing, right? So we don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy, man. Like that. That was a mouthful, man. The earful, or whatever you want to call it. And that Chris person that I was talking about, the other guy on Facebook that I'm arguing, the black dude. That's him. Block
that nigga, cuz.
That's him with the same
protect your peace, Damien.
With the same type rhetoric, you know what I mean, about that bullshit.
That shit. That's nuts, bro. It's just so negligent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers love America. Like I said earlier, they love America, but they don't give a fuck about a lot of the American people. Yeah. Or America as a whole. Y'all motherfuckers love the flag. Y'all done stormed the goddamn Capitol. Like, that shit is crazy to me, bro.
They love blue lives, right? Until
love the blue lives. They beat the shit out of some of them cops, bro.
They actually killed one. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah. They climbed walls that are supposed to protect us from Mexicans. They climbed that motherfucker.
Shut
wall.
the fuck up.
They climbed the shit out of that.
Man, let's
wall.
Get off that bullshit. What we got next? What's next?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Yeah, no.
This KK hates politics, bro.
I don't do politics. This shit was boring as fuck.
No. But you see how problematic and troubling that shit is, though? I mean, politics is boring, but it's more of like how people feel towards politics that gets me, like the shit they say.
Politics will make you lose friends real quick.
Fast and in a hurry, and I don't give a fuck about none of them.
That's why I don't ask motherfuckers who they vote for or why they vote. I don't got the energy for that shit.
But a lot of times you don't even have to ask people anymore, bro. It's out there. It's out there on Front Street. Wait till the election come around. They gonna show you who they voting for.
And like the reason why I ask is because I have a lot of people in my circle, just like you, people you work with, people you encounter. And people that are in my circle, I kind of want to know who the fuck I'm dealing with.
And that's a big fact.
And I'd rather know what you're dealing with. So with Sean, I know what I'm dealing with. So I'm not worried about Sean.
If you're not protesting for me, if the cops smoke my ass, I'm not fucking with you
at all, right? And it's funny because he talks that shit like a lot of other people talk about it. And then, we've had conversations about black people and they fucked up. And we're not sitting here supporting them just because they're black.
Yeah, no.
We're being like, yeah, these niggas fucked up. They shouldn't have did that. But it's crazy because on that other, on the Trump side, he's fucking up, but they can never admit that Trump fucked up. They can never be like, we're wrong. He couldn't fix his mouth to say that they stormed the Capitol because the verdict came back that Biden is still the president-elect. He couldn't fix his mouth to say that.
Oh, they're disenfranchised. This nigga said disenfranchised to a group of black people. I almost tore all this shit up in here.
Tina slammed her.
I just
like, you understand
I'm flabbergasted by nigga. Like, that is correct. That's amazing to me.
And then when you
the caucasity.
The cock that he had to say that shit.
Gross.
That is like even like saying that like their voices weren't heard. The simple fact that they had 2 or 3 different hearings and they even had recounted in different states lets you know that your voice was heard. Just the results didn't come back in your favor. So don't sit here and say you're storming the Capitol because your voice was not heard. It was heard several times. You know how many recounts they had? Pennsylvania, Arizona, Georgia,
New
Mexico. That's Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there another one?
No, it was Arizona. Yeah.
You said Arizona?
New Mexico. Yeah. And I think there's one more. Nevada was late. Nevada, they stopped Nevada's recounting theirs and came back, and it was Michigan. Was it Michigan? Wisconsin. One of those. Anyway,
one of them.
There was a lot of fucking recounts that happened, and then they even had one again on the 6th.
Because they have the loudest voice in the country.
So to sit here and say that your voice wasn't heard, which is why you stormed, is bullshit to me. If you want to hear groups a voice who's not heard, we have stories. We can tell you what it feels like and what it looks like. But having your voice heard and then not getting the results you wanted is not having your fucking voice heard.
Read the room.
Stop.
Read the motherfucking room.
Choose better words.
Disenfranchised.
Yeah, choose better words. They felt like slaves out there. Like, like, let me hear that come across this goddamn
I didn't want to laugh at
let me hear that shit come across the mic.
That's funny. What we on next, man? Let's get off that bullshit.
No, I don't think we're on anything next. I think
we cannot close the show like that.
No, because there's actually some things, we have some things. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to this next.
What's next?
Since Sean's trying to fuck us with his ideology, let's talk about the most embarrassing sex story you have.
I don't have one.
The most embarrassing sex story. Okay. Let's talk about some ass and titties. Get you back into the game. Ass and titties. Let's go. Pussy and nipples. Areolas, big ones. Not the big ones, the small ones. I'll tell you mine. I was.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation?
I don't think I've told you this story. Okay, so I'm gonna say the story.
I'm sure Damien has multiple stories.
You're probably right.
That makes me sound like I'm just a horrible lay. Like, no, that's not what it was. I'm gonna tell you the story, and if you heard it, then I guess we had the conversation before. But my most embarrassing sex story. One, I went down on a girl. A woman. Girl sounds very immature. I went down on a woman, and it was kind of similar to what those guys were talking about on the Clubhouse thing. I think she's on a period, man.
Tastes like pennies.
Nickel. Tastes like a whole bunch of copper in my mouth.
Shit tastes like pennies.
My shit was red like a motherfucker on here, man. It was very weird.
Wait, and maybe you think she was on her period? I don't think you think, my nigga. I think you
never cut a light on, huh?
No, I went to the bathroom.
Scene,
afterwards, I go to the bathroom.
Like a whole werewolf.
And then that shit was like, this shit was weird, man. It was like, oh. And then I was having another time, different woman. Way, long time.
Many moons.
I was young. I went to this, she was older than me. Like, I was maybe 23. She was probably 38, 40 at this time. Damn. Beautiful woman, black woman.
A queen.
A queen. She was dope. Anyway, I went to have sex with her, and like my favorite analogy, I swear, I was in that bitch thing and I was doing some work. I was stroking, right? She said, "Hey, listen, slow down, stop, like relax." I was like, "Huh?" And it was funny because the reason why I was like trying to stroke that thing like that is because it was like I always say, throwing a hot dog down the hallway. Like I wasn't hitting nothing. Like I felt like she was huge, man. And I don't know if you've ever had sex with someone who had a very wide open vagina, but it's very problematic, very unpleasurable. So it's like you're trying to feel. She's laying there, I'm not feeling shit. I'm trying to. It was very bad. I was very embarrassed, and she was like, "Say, please stop doing that." Yeah, I was young, man. That happened. Yeah.
I ain't gonna laugh at your story, man. They childish.
They childish. But I wanted to be like, "Bitch, it's you, it's not me." I really wanted to tell her, like, you know, it's not me, it's you. You like, did you just have a baby
You
last
must have
week?
really liked her, huh?
I was young.
He was excited to see that
when
old
you get
chick.
excited and shit. Like,
I don't know what it was.
She had her own room and shit.
But no, it was just I couldn't feel shit. So I'm figuring like I'm trying to find it. You know, I'm like, normally I know where it's at. Like I'm trying to find
all
it.
in the mattress.
What is you
wasn't
trying to
even in
find?
I probably was in the
No, what is
mattress.
you trying to
mattress,
find?
man.
Somewhere, right?
You wasn't even in it, man.
Because it's funny. Because normally when like we'll have sex and it's funny because this is like a running joke with my homeboy.
You got running sex jokes with your homeboys? Continue.
Yeah. So it's funny because it's like, you know, we'll be like, man, we have sex. We talk about our escapades in college. And then there's like little thingy thing back there. You know what I mean? When you have sex with them and we be like, do you ever feel that? And we'll be like, yeah, it's just a running thing. And then it's like, if you don't feel it, like we talk to dudes.
It's made up.
You have no idea what I'm talking about? Do you have anything what I'm talking about? Do you have any
I know
idea?
what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, right? So like there's like in a girl's vagina, there's like something in like, I don't know if it pokes back to you, but it's something in there, right? So it's funny. We all be like,
this nigga's funny.
so we'll always like, you know,
I love that you don't know shit about the
pussy. I don't.
You don't. And I tell y'all,
Once I get it, my knowledge
much
is
as
done.
y'all try to get into the pussy, you know nothing about it.
You gonna try me? Once I try.
Excuse
Anyway,
me?
I'm joking. But
no,
listen,
what did you say?
you trying to say I try to get pussy? I could write a book about pussy, nigga.
And not the right, it wouldn't be correct.
I'm totally joking. But no.
Like it wouldn't be correct.
But when I'm talking about the little thing, you know what I'm talking about, right? And it's funny because I'm like, you ever feel that? Like, what is that? And we'd always have that joke. And it's
dick.
No, you know what I'm talking about? And it's funny because I'll talk to our homeboys about it, and they would never know what the fuck we're talking about. And we'd be like, "You're not big enough for this conversation, sir." And we'd have the conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to find that in her. I'm trying to feel that in her, right? And like
that's the problem. You think you always got to destroy the whole.
I was young, but I'm not gonna lie. After she told me that, my whole stroke changed. I never talked to her again after that. But yeah, I mean, y'all never had KK. Come on now, you've never had sex where it's like, you know, bad stories, bad experience, something embarrassing you've done.
Embarrassing? Nah,
nothing ever, never.
Not that I can recall.
Never had any embarrassing.
I started having sex so late in the game, I had already watched enough porn and done enough foreplay that I was cool by the time I got there.
Yeah, nah. Well, I
did research.
No, I've had, yeah. Haven't really. I've gotten limp before having sex on where I couldn't get hard. That's happened to me before.
That's unfortunate.
That ain't embarrassing though. That shit.
It actually is. Actually, it's embarrassing as fuck.
I mean, to tell people, or
Sean, you are a dickhead. You're just not a dickhead on purpose.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I continue talking to you.
We understand you mean well, but no, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You weren't embarrassed because you got limp or whatever. You went limp.
I didn't have to tell nobody. So what was I embarrassed about?
I mean,
wait, what?
In the moment,
who the fuck am I gonna sit here and be like, oh, my shit didn't get hurt? Like, who was I gonna? I had no reason to be embarrassed.
I don't.
But in the moment.
But there was nobody else with you. Like I don't understand.
In the moment, like you never embarrassed when it's just you and her. And like, oh shit, my dick ain't got. You're not embarrassed with her?
I'm fucking somebody, some feelings in it, so I don't think they gonna hold that against you. No.
I've had.
You hold that against somebody you love?
Why?
I have.
That's
for then you don't love that motherfucker then.
well. The thing is you're insinuating that everyone you've had sex with.
I've loved both of them.
That's what I mean. Okay, I get it now. I'm following you. Now I've had some.
This nigga.
I've had some experiences to where it's like I just couldn't get hard, and like I've had quite a few times where I've nutted quick as shit.
Always hard.
That's not embarrassing though. That's good pussy.
But
It happens.
But it's embarrassing. It's like, oh shit, my bad. I guess when the first
Did she call back?
I know it's cool.
But did she call back though after that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So what the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
like,
Except the
If she
story,
didn't
except
call
the one
back-
that I was pumping
if she
jackrabbit
didn't
and
call
she didn't
back,
call
because you was in her mattress, you wasn't. In her,
back.
there
She didn't
was a
call me
hole
back.
in her
I
bed.
understand why you think it's embarrassing, but that's not necessarily embarrassing.
Well, the first time it happened, it was very embarrassing.
How old were you?
I mean, it's
I was
embarrassing if you're telling homework. I was trying to. I couldn't get her. Yeah, you ain't gonna say that shit.
I mean, it's actually not as embarrassing when I tell my homeboys because they've all been through it.
Then they
So,
can
like,
open up about
Y'all
it.
niggas is
Like,
old.
shit.
Yeah, nigga, that shit happened to me. I fuck that bitch, nigga. Don't worry about that hoe. But then, like, when it's happened at the time,
Damn, she had to be a bitch and a hoe? That's crazy.
she made me feel inadequate at the time because I couldn't perform the job that I was there to perform.
So it's her fault?
Your penis made you feel inadequate, nigga. Don't try to put that on that queen.
Don't do this.
Yeah, she could have.
Don't do this.
Your dick is the one that embarrassed you, not
You a
her.
whole ass nigga. for
All
this.
she did was lay up there with that snap, and you got embarrassed.
having a conversation. Like, come on, nigga, please,
Hey,
not today.
that's
Yeah.
not her fault.
I'd be like, man, just,
I'll blame it on her.
yeah,
You didn't turn me on at all.
yeah. Let's wait till this next time. We'll figure this shit
Oh
out.
shit.
I'm gonna
You fake.
You
Delete-
can hear oh, this shit trash.
delete her number right there in front of her, bitch. This is. I'm not gonna call you back. This is not gonna work out for
And
me.
you is all in the group chat, girl. Let me tell you about this limp dick, nigga.
No, that happened. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's embarrassing. I guess. I'm sorry.
I don't have any embarrassing sex stories. Nothing I can think of.
You ever not been hard enough and got limp?
I'm always hard, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck her.
Let the air out that motherfucker.
Flatten that bitch like a flat tire, like
Yeah.
Chi Nicks.
What? What'd you say?
So for that motherfucker.
So I'm gonna let the air out of that shit.
Let the air out of what?
I'm being funny.
You're strapped.
It's solid. What are you talking about? It's not
Poke
hollow.
a hole in
It was a joke.
It's not hollow.
No.
It was a joke.
That shit went all the way over your head.
No, I heard you. You just being a hater.
Would you fuck a coworker? Have you ever fucked a coworker?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he did.
That's a super yes.
I have fucked a coworker before. It happens.
How did that work out for you? Would you do it again?
Sure. Why not?
How did that happen?
Which time?
You pick. Would you fuck a coworker, KK?
I drive in Badoo, so I can't fuck a coworker.
Have you ever fucked a coworker?
No. I just told you I drive.
Oh, you're right.
And then when I worked at the gym, me, D, and Rudy, I ain't fuck no coworkers.
No coworkers. That's funny. I mean, it was cool.
It.
It was fun.
That shit gotta be awkward as
I would
fuck.
never do it again.
It's
awkward.
We used to do it at work.
Once it goes bad,
Yeah, I feel you. My situation never went bad.
you're dividing the whole store up, and now it's her friend, and it's just weird. And I was like
Yeah.
a supervisor at the place, so
That's
Girls
definitely wrong to do that. Be the supervisor.
well,
I was the supervisor too.
That's wrong. That's definitely
yeah,
wrong.
fucking the help and shit.
Yeah.
But no,
Be
it was,
like, you want these hours or not?
Yeah, exactly. See, that's that bullshit.
I
I'm
wasn't
playing.
Motherfucker be 800 pounds. Like, nah, I do 30 hours this week.
Yeah.
Shit.
I wasn't that type of supervisor.
I was just kidding.
But I was it was just weird. And like it was good. It was fun while it lasted. And I've done it twice actually at the same
You know,
job.
the weird part is when y'all
Never went well.
act like y'all not fucking. Like, we all know y'all fucking. Like,
But that was the
walking
fun part.
I honestly-
like, man, we know y'all.
I
fucking.
honestly don't think anybody knew.
For you?
guarantee
Yeah.
Everyone knew I was fucking her because the way she would act, right? And that was the fun part, like the flirting without other people trying to hide it.
Mhm.
Like that was what the fun part, and that was the excitement. You know what I mean? And it's just once it went bad, and if you have an argument or disagreement, like the whole store is gonna find out. Not because I'm saying
You
shit.
saying
You-
store? What the fuck?
Let me
was you
tell you
at
where
at?
you fucked up. What did you? Why is
AT&T.
you having
Oh,
arguments and
okay.
disagreements where y'all like dating? Y'all was kicking it, or y'all was just fucking? Because I was just having sex.
Whoa, no, we were actually
So
kicking
it's
it.
nothing to argue about.
No, we're actually kicking it. Like we were dating. It was a situation.
Well, that's where you messed up.
Yeah,
you
no.
don't date coworkers. You just fuck them.
Yeah, so I would never do it again because, like I said, once it goes sour, it goes
No.
sour and it sucks. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Bree, you ever fucked a coworker?
I have.
Man, you fucking.
And I can't say I'll never do it again because I don't know.
Did it go well? Did it go bad?
It went bad. With
Matter-
one, it went bad.
Matter of fact, I fucked a.
You probably fucked a lot of coworkers. Steve.
I'm thinking about this other job that I had. She didn't work in my department, but she worked in the
funny.
building. So that wasn't too bad because I never saw her. Them.
I was literally the direct supervisor.
I sign your checks.
Let's play.
No, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's just a feeling thing because like if people expect people, it's just weird. Like I said, when shit goes bad, it's just weird. You got to deal with them and see them, and everyone knows. And once you fuck a girl like really good, they're not gonna keep that shit to themselves, especially if you work in a small.
And then
building.
they gonna want to know.
And then now your business is out there, so everything you do and don't do. Oh, you was at what's the name's house last night? And it's like it's one of those situations. And then once you do that, you're not going to be able to fuck the other coworkers if you wanted to fuck them.
All right.
Seriously,
That's why you just got to pick the right one.
It's terrible
the
though,
first time.
because if you fucking a coworker and that's all y'all doing, but
Uh-huh.
if she don't think that or if he don't think that,
yeah.
if another motherfucker be like, hey, what that bitch say? We at work, like she just asked how my day is. So what the fuck y'all fuck y'all giggling this shit about? Like
It gets weird, right?
Yeah, you can't say no. You
That's why you got to be honest from the
you
beginning.
Stevie Wonder, that motherfucker don't look at nothing.
You can be honest, but once you give her
It's a
the
wrap.
dick,
Wait. Y'all out here giving out demon dick?
see, I've learned that you got to get a mediocre. You can't be out there putting that dick on them because once you put that dick on them, it kind of fucks situations up.
You're not gonna talk about me in the group chat.
I'm a bad mediocre person. I need to learn. Not like I'm out here just.
I told you.
You know.
What did I say to you the other day?
You gotta just hit it from
You-
the back all
oh,
the time. You can't be
you
looking
either-
in their eyes and shit when you fucking.
You either Matt Bonner or you Kobe Bryant. It's no in between.
I need to be in between.
Yeah.
You look like you one of them niggas.
I'm Kobe, nigga.
that nigga like he lit you.
Pulling-
That's why they be acting like that. You gotta turn them motherfuckers around. Don't even look at them, nigga. Don't even make eye contact. You do what the fuck you want with your eyes.
Can I
nigga.
still pull that hair?
Yeah, nigga,
Of course.
You sitting there when you on top of them, you just nigga, you
That
know-
nigga
you know
fuck
them-
like a
them
psychopath.
eyes locked, nigga. Yeah, y'all go
Jesus
together.
Christ.
Y'all go
Y'all
together.
niggas go together, nigga. Huh?
You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start fucking them and just stick my dick through the hole of my underwear. I ain't gonna take my underwear off. I'm just gonna put my dick through that little pee hole thing.
That's fair.
I thought you don't wear drawers though.
Well, I do sometimes.
Oh.
But when I put my dick
Oh,
through
then
the
I'll
little-
He gonna purposely put drawers on.
Yeah.
Just like
Nigga,
put it
4
through the
pair
hole.
of drawers on and
Yeah.
shit. Like, what you doing, man?
so you can understand how intimate this situation is.
That's
I'm just gonna stick it through the
Sweater
hole.
tucked in the drawers.
You're not even gonna take your clothes off. Not gonna be
Nope.
here that long.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, but once you fuck like women have a hard thing to just fucking let love.
That's a generalized statement. It's not completely true.
Well, I know Brand over. She said she ain't said shit all last 30
It's
minutes.
hard to get out the house. Nigga.
I've
When you
had-
done like
That part.
shit.
I've
Nigga text me you had a flat at 2:30. I gotta go help my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Nigga car broke down.
now I
You a
gotta
mechanic? Now I go pick him up. We be back though.
I think
I'll bring him back if you want.
We be back.
I think men just don't want to accept the fact that women can have emotionless sex.
What are you talking about? That's the greatest shit ever.
For
say
you.
that.
Yeah, you say that until you run into the wrong motherfucker and you want them to care about that shit.
And you be curled up like Eddie Murphy on Boomerang. man.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want the ones that you don't care about. Yeah, sure. Emotionless. Absolutely. But you don't want to believe that one that you really was, you gave her to Kobe
Yeah.
and she still don't give a fuck. That hurts.
I don't know. I've never been in that situation.
No, it's okay. Everybody meets their match at some point.
You lying?
That was
He
a
probably
pause.
is lying. That's your business. I don't have nothing to do with me.
I've got my feelings hurt before.
Everybody who hasn't?
Yeah, I've got my
I hate
feelings
when
hurt before.
motherfuckers act like they
I'm just
feelings ain't
kidding.
got hurt. Please.
I'm bullshitting.
No, I got my
in the
feelings
motherfucking
hurt.
room crying and shit.
Hey, wait a minute.
Mm.
Mind your business, Carrie.
White nipple lady. You want to talk about colorism real quick?
Wow, that's crazy. Why would you say that?
What kind of nipples?
She ain't got no nipples. He said she ain't got no nipples. He said, I'll block that, all right? Quick. I'll be on my shit.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it? Want to leave on that one?
We can say.
You wanna
we can
say-
save
you wanna
that
save
one
that
for.
for real?
I want to play another game or something. Let's leave on a laugh.
A laugh. I wish we did the voicemail thing. The voicemail shit would.
I still don't get that shit. I still don't know what you're talking about. Like when you were explaining it, I wasn't paying attention to you.
Okay, so we've been on.
We don't need to explain it to the heathens. We
You
don't
wanna-
need no.
We shouldn't do an example.
No,
I have
no,
a good one.
We should not.
Okay,
We should not.
What game?
Let's do it. Can
What
we
the
get
fuck
a-
was
The
you,
hot-
what
the-
was you
the-
hiding? You supposed to tell
Yeah,
us
what did you
something.
have?
The hot seat.
The what?
What was
Hot
you
seat.
hiding there when they said I should have said it earlier and you didn't say nothing?
Oh no, that's the colorism topic.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was a fun. We'll
okay,
say that
okay.
for next
Yeah,
week.
we're gonna talk about that next
The
week. 'Cause
hot
I want to
seat.
get into that.
Want to put everybody 5 questions or 3 questions real quick on the hot seat before you go out?
Let's
Let's
do
go.
it.
Only
hurry
3
up.
questions.
Yeah, let's go.
Only 3 questions.
Start it off.
Do you want to ask the questions to all of us, or you want us to ask each other?
No, ask each other questions.
All right, so we're gonna
What,
pitch.
the-
We're
what
gonna
you talking about?
hot seat. So this is the hot seat. So we're gonna pitch on the hot seat 10, and we're gonna ask you a question. You have to answer it correctly.
Let's
So
do
how many
it.
are we doing?
3 questions.
Okay.
Who got the questions?
We were making shit up.
Yeah, just make them up.
Oh my God, Damien can't ask me shit.
I have one for
Go
you.
ahead,
Actually,
Bree.
come and think about it.
Okay. What's
So, would you rather fuck?
He should always about sex.
Always.
Would you rather fuck?
If you say Whoopi Goldberg,
No,
I'm
no,
sewing my
no.
pussy.
No. Would you rather fuck? Oh, I'm gonna say, would you rather have sex with? Let me see how I can word this.
I got my question.
A white woman or a black male?
That's a good one.
A black male. 10 times out of 10.
Really?
Yes.
You hate white people that much?
I don't hate white people. I just don't want to have
That
sex
is
with
that
them.
was a good ass question.
That was a good question.
That was a good ass.
That was a good.
question.
I'm gonna just lay there.
Just so you won't fuck with the white woman. You wouldn't fuck with a white woman. All right, who else got one for
Do the
Tina?
same shit, just reverse it. A black woman or a white man.
Yucky.
That's bad, Tina.
I have a
What is it?
question, but I want to ask all of you this question.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Would you rather a creamer or a squirter?
Squirter.
Squirter.
Consensual.
Yes.
Both of them are cool for me.
I don't like
Yeah.
that cream shit.
Yeah, that
That
it
cream
looked
is,
like it looked like mayonnaise.
the cream is really fucking gross, to be completely honest.
It's
with
very
you.
gross.
That's nasty.
The squirt is ego
Yeah.
is ego
Yeah,
positive.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. So I if I had to pick, I would like a consensual squirter.
I have another question for all of you.
What you got?
Would you rather be with someone, like date someone that has no car
Oh,
or no spot, like no place to live?
No car.
I'd rather have no. Okay,
It's too much Uber and Lyft out here. You
you
need a-
making bitches Uber to you?
you need a
Now
house.
define no spot. Like they stay with somebody else.
Like they stay on people's couches, like you know what I'm saying?
I prefer.
Like, is this a permanent thing? Are they saving up? Like, what's happening?
All right, Didi. Goddamn, come on, man. Answer the
I'm
question.
sorry.
Answer the fucking question.
That's not where I'm trying to be. That ain't it. What happened?
Sorry.
What
They
happened?
called you the whole old host.
No, I think he was being funny.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think he forgot. I think he was being funny.
That was. Just
I guess
jokes.
no car.
No car?
Yeah.
I prefer to have a car. I've dated and dealt with somebody who had no car, and going to pick them up or going to their place was very annoying.
That was before all this ride sharing shit, right?
I would feel like a dick to make some female
Woman.
If she had
a woman.
So
But
if
if
a
she-
woman
once you-
Uber to me,
why would you feel like a dick?
because I got a car and I can go pick her up.
Yeah.
Like
And
I
she
would
has
never.
a debit card and she can.
I would never ask her.
You gonna make her pay for her own Uber?
It's my dick. What are you talking about?
Then you better play with it.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Then you better play with it
I
because
I
that
gotta
pussy is gonna
pay.
be at that apartment.
You're such a horrible human being.
Bro, y'all crazy, man.
You would really make a woman Uber to a dick appointment
Yeah.
And pay for her
and pay
own
for
dick
her own
appointment.
Uber,
I mean, pay for her own
and then
Uber.
Uber back home.
I know my worth.
That shit got to
Know your worth, fellas.
know your worth.
Fellas, know your worth.
That thing got to be gold, baby.
I hear chicken like that.
Oh shit! No,
That's-
I couldn't do it. That's horrible, KK.
Yeah, that's rough.
Emily said they gotta have a spot because what they gonna do? Ride around all day and night?
No, they. I mean, they.
Nah, they staying at other people's house.
Yeah, they can come.
God bless you.
They
Thank
can
you.
just come to the house.
Thank
Shit, you can stay here for a couple nights if you want to.
Nah, you can't stay for a couple nights, but you can come through.
Maybe the night, but
Yeah.
that's
So
you
why-
can stay for part of the day.
why do you prefer them to have their own place?
Because I have a child.
What if they got kids?
I'm not going over there.
She's like, fuck it, ain't my kid, fuck them kids. And my kid, put that motherfucker to sleep. You ain't coming over here.
Yeah, I be trying to be respectful of shit like that.
Yeah, mine is I fucking hate going to pick somebody up, and I would not make them ride share.
I don't.
What if they do it anyway though?
For a dick appointment though? That's one of those things I just feel like
Most
shit.
of them do it anyway though. What are you talking about?
I would feel bad to have you
I would
ride
too,
share.
bro.
to
I
get
would
some
too.
dick.
I be on the highway and I be seeing them lift cars 3-4 in the morning. And somebody inside some.
No, you do.
motherfucker.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I feel like that shit is dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
Like people be getting raped and shit, fucking around with them ride shares like late at night and stuff like that. And they're by themselves.
The
Like,
exception is not the rule. You cannot make the exception the rule.
I mean, that's true. I mean, there's a lot of other reasons. That's not the only reason.
I just want you to keep that same energy. That's all.
The energy's always the same, baby.
You have any more? That was a good one.
That was a good one. Come on, Bree.
What do you got,
Nah,
Tina?
fuck that. Y'all niggas need some questions about who y'all finna have sex with. Got me over here doing it with men.
You fucked the shit out that nigga too.
Gave it to him.
That white woman over there sad than the motherfucker.
Super sad and dry because I'm not touching it.
Susie's like, but you like women.
but not you.
That's bad. I'm gonna have that white.
I've
girl
already
come
had
talk.
sex with black men. What's another one?
So you've never had sex with a white person?
No.
Really?
Which is funny because I had a white boyfriend for like almost a year in high school.
But were you fucking in high school though?
No, I was not. I didn't start fucking until college.
That makes sense. Damn,
No white people.
that sucks.
No,
I mean,
it
it
doesn't.
doesn't suck, but that's what. You ever fucked a white person, Brandon?
I just really love black
yes,
women.
I have.
You fucked a white dude.
Yes.
They dicks look funny, don't it?
Pink meat.
It's not. Listen, it's not all the way true.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you had a big one?
She had a daddy. She had a
One of
daddy.
them white dudes with the twisted teeth. One of them kind of white dudes. Where the fuck you from?
Oh my god.
What,
Stay
nigga?
right there, nigga.
We can walk to my house. We can take care of it
Nigga.
right now, nigga, outside.
Nigga.
How much money are them motherfuckers making right now?
Who? Twisted Tea?
Because everybody buying that
I
You
shit.
should
see
have
it
bought
everywhere.
stock. I was gonna buy,
And
a
I've never
six-pack
seen
for
it in
us.
my life.
No, I had seen them before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never seen. I was gonna buy a
I've never
6-pack or
seen
whatever for us one show to just drink and do the show on.
So you being here throwing up from all that damn sugar?
I would like to see all the sugar. I would like to see a white dude go out on a date or an evening with somebody. I'm curious to what
With
the
somebody who?
conversation. Like a girl, black girl. It's a girl. I want to see him go. Like I think.
See what the game is like. Is that what you
Exactly,
mean? I got
exactly.
you. I got you.
I want to see what that conversation is like.
Thank you, Emily. She said their dicks don't look funny.
I've seen porns. I totally disagree. Sometimes I
Not
think
all
it
of
is.
them.
I haven't
Hell,
seen all of them. Have you
Black
seen all of
dudes'
them?
dicks
How many-
look
How many
funny
you had?
sometimes.
Look, how many
Yeah,
you
that's the
had?
question.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
don't
how
worry.
many-
Yeah.
More than one?
Yes, more than one.
Okay.
Live your life, Bree.
You like them dipping in that chocolate, huh?
Hey,
You like
What?
that vanilla?
Dog, stop. Y'all are related. You
What?
you can't talk to her like that.
What?
Y'all
you
niggas
don't have
no
open
boundaries.
conversations like that.
Did he do anal?
I don't need.
I don't
Whoa!
like
Hey,
No.
stop
Did
it.
he let you fuck him?
Pineapple. Hey, pineapples.
Was he number 37 too?
No.
In a row?
That shit
No.
was hilarious. You sucked 37 dicks?
What
I'm
the first guy I had
nauseous.
sex with was a white dude.
Really?
Didn't hurt at all, did it?
You'd be
It's not.
surprised.
It's never supposed to hurt.
You ever brought a woman's period on by fucking her?
That's a myth.
It's not.
It's
Yeah,
already coming.
Look,
Look, it's like that shit is already on deck.
no, yeah. I've done it a couple
Hey,
of times.
15 days early, huh?
Yes, nigga.
I've never
gross.
asked. I
Nigga, that
don't
was a
know.
miscarriage. That wasn't a period. Nigga. You knocked the baby out. Is that bad to say that?
Oh my.
Yeah.
No. But it makes me think about
That was
this
not a
comedian was
period.
making this comedian and his sister were like roasting each other. And she was like, nigga, you don't have so many abortions. Some. He said, bitch, your womb is a tomb.
That shit is
Your
dead.
womb is a tomb.
That should be
He
a
started
song.
singing it. He started singing
He
it just
did?
like that. Yes.
What do you watch late at night?
It's Billy Sorrells. He's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, he from Houston.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that Death to 2020 yet?
No.
Oh, that shit is hilarious.
I want to watch that,
That
shit.
shit is funny as
I think
fuck.
that you just talking about the show.
I
Right?
watched it when I was getting my hair braided.
I wanna
That
see
shit
this
funny
shit.
as fuck.
Get another hot seat. What's another question? Come on, bro.
With Samuel Jackson and all them, right?
Yeah, all them.
Yeah,
on
they
Netflix.
acting like other people are. Yeah, that shit
I
funny.
don't know what it's about. I
Yeah,
just see.
it's good.
Okay.
It's very good.
What you got? I'm on the hot seat, Tina. What you
I
got
don't
for
have
me?
any questions.
Come on,
I'm
Tim.
tired. My brain is done.
One more left before we go out.
my, brain,
Ask us
my
something.
brain is fried.
Keke, what you got? What
yeah.
you got for?
Come on, Kay.
I don't know. God.
Give me
You
something,
should've
Kay.
Told me.
Would you
Y'all ask a
Who-
question. Whoever on here still.
Would you rather fuck Lizzo?
That's not a hot seat. Hot seat is like, have you ever?
Oh, well, you asked me. That's what you asked me,
Yeah, you did.
nigga.
Be on.
Lizzo or who?
Keep that same energy, nigga.
Lizzo or who? Lizzo's a definite.
Okay,
no.
I got a question.
Okay,
Last question I got for y'all.
Lizzo or Jeffree Star?
Would you
Who the fuck is
rather?
that?
Lizzo getting that dick. Nigga. Jeffree Star is Jeffrey first and foremost.
Yeah, let's start
But
there.
it be girls with funny names.
No,
No,
he-
nah.
he's-
That's
and he's not even a cute her either.
He's
Oh,
the one
it's a
that's trending
transvestite?
right
Yeah.
now.
Very.
Trending from
And
what?
he be-
I'll
ain't he
show you
fucking
a picture of him
Ain't
in
he
a
fucking
minute.
some NBA player or like
No.
him?
Nah, he was
Ex-NBA
not
player?
an NBA player.
He
He was
wasn't.
a overseas ass nigga,
And he was all the way married to a
And-
woman.
Were they married?
Married.
I
to a
watched the
woman.
Oh, the
interview.
fuck?
Look him up.
I
Look-
watched
look
the
him up.
interview, but like the way that he was dodging the questions really irritated me. So
Can I
didn't
say
watch the
him?
whole thing.
Look him up, or do I gotta say look her up?
No,
Jeffrey.
I don't know. I don't know how
he
that person
identifies.
identifies.
Yeah. What are you gonna
What's your
ask?
question, Brie?
Okay,
Oh shit.
What
I
the
stole this
fuck?
question.
Horribly, horrible looking. Yeah.
Would you rather date a drug dealer?
Yes. Yes. The answer is
No,
yes.
define the drug.
Kanye West is with her or something? With him?
That's fake.
That's
That's a
what's
rumor.
trending right now.
But
Oh.
it came out that it's not true. Don't talk about
Oh.
Kanye like that.
That motherfucker like Marilyn Manson or something, man.
Looks just like Marilyn Manson.
Would you rather date
What type of drug dealer first?
Nigga selling out
Drugs,
here red.
nigga.
I don't
Nigga
know.
here selling red. You got a real job.
No,
No, not
the real job is
not
part time.
weed, just the, like hard stuff, whatever the
hot,
hard
pounds
stuff
of-
is.
Level 2 type shit.
Would you rather date a drug dealer
Yes.
or a porn star?
Drug dealer.
Ooh.
Drug dealer.
Uh
Just because I feel like I could explain that to my mom a little bit better than a porn star.
is she a current porn star or is she like
Listen,
Or is she or is her
Listen.
jersey in the rafters?
Yeah, if her
Titties
jersey
way over here. What kind of drugs that say she sells?
okay,
Yeah.
let's say she's a current porn star.
Nah, I'm not fucking a current porn star.
So you'll
Why?
I mean, I'm not dating a current.
Why?
I'll fuck a current.
Why
porn
won't you
star.
date one?
Why would I not date one?
Because they put their kids in the closet.
She was retired.
The body count do matter now, huh?
No, the reason why is because there's a lot of things they can't do.
Like what?
Having sex with outside people, it's like a bunch of shit that
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I got you.
it's a bunch of shit they can't do, when it comes to shit, because it's
Mhm.
jeopardizing so it's weird, really weird.
That's your reasoning for it?
I can't fuck my girlfriend when I want to. Yes,
if you could fuck your girlfriend when you wanted to.
but I know I can't, so no.
It's a perfect world.
I mean, I don't know. Women drug dealers don't seem too bad to me. I mean,
Okay.
you know, I'm pretty sure it's more problematic. With them.
I love Queen of the South.
Yeah, I mean, they seem so sophisticated and they got their shit together. They're striving to be more.
So would you date a not so good looking 6-figure person or a gorgeous broke motherfucker?
Am I also broke or am I rich at this time?
You ain't rich. You right now, or you rich now? Shit.
Well, I'll date the rich one and just cheat, probably.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll take the ugly one. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired, nigga.
That's a fact.
But 6 figures really isn't gonna retire neither one of you. She needs to be made 6 figures for 2 people. Y'all will blow through that shit pretty normally.
I'm just gonna be at home chilling.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be broke. Taking all my money. 6 figures. Yeah, you're not gonna
millions then.
Definitely fucking that bitch.
Oh,
over the
not even cheating. Not even cheating. I'm gonna treat her like Dr. Dre. You heard about Dr. Dre's aneurysm?
Yeah. Okay, I have a question. He beats women. I have a question.
He just beat Michelle Levis. You don't know what happened.
He probably whooped that lady that
D Barnes.
Yeah.
You don't know what she did.
He beats women. We're not talking about him. Okay, listen.
He hits females.
He beats women.
You do too.
Beat up.
Wait,
I heard you 1,000 times. I'll beat that bitch up. Look,
and hey, it's
different, huh?
What you gonna
it
say?
is different. I'm a woman.
What's your question?
Anyway, the fuck. Move your bang, bitch.
Was that good? Was that good?
Tripping.
Damn, stop. Okay, would you rather only have sex for the you can only have one thing for the rest of your life, head or sex? Which one are you picking?
She can't get pregnant with
hex. Head and sex hex.
This nigga. You can only have one for the rest of your life. Which one are you picking?
Probably sex. Because if the head is bad, I don't want to be stuck with that shit for forever.
The sex is bad though.
It's a hole, man. I'm good. I'm
wow.
Yeah.
You're gonna have fun regardless.
It's a hole. Hole is a hole. Is a hole.
Yeah, that's true though.
Yeah. Really, you have to understand. Like, we're talking about just sex. So we're talking about a hole. We're not talking about.
I can take that so many different places, but we're at the end of the show.
Female hole. We're talking about women holes. A woman hole is a woman's hole is a woman's hole. We're not talking about just any hole.
Okay. I was just making sure.
We're not talking about the
because there's a lot of men that test that theory, and then they get called gay.
Because they are like Tank.
I mean,
I
can't remember what. Oh,
I sucked the dick once and I did it again to make sure I didn't.
No,
first of all, he didn't say
he
that he did it.
Did he say if or did he say he did it?
I thought he said
he didn't say that he did it.
No. Okay.
He didn't say it was hypothetical.
So you said he hypothetically was sucking a dick again a second time to make sure he didn't like it.
So
and he's not considered gay because he made sure he didn't like it.
I saw that, right? And I never thought nothing of it.
Man.
But then he was on the episode of Ridiculousness. He touched Sterling about 50 times. Like, bro, Sterling, every time he laughed, I was like, bro, you a touchy motherfucker, man. You might have meant that shit.
So that means he wants to have sex with men?
He also performed.
Ain't nothing that funny to be touched that many goddamn
So that means he wants to have sex with men.
Well, with Sterling. I think he thought Sterling was cute. He touched that nigga a lot.
He also performed for the LGBT, the letter parade, the Pride Parade. He also did that too.
It's a paying gig.
You can say no.
But why would I turn down money?
But again,
and they pay a lot of money.
If it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, at some point you have to realize
I don't subscribe to that.
It's too many coincidences.
I don't subscribe to that.
Really?
No, not at all.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Hot seat. You ever fucked?
I make love.
You ever made love to, I don't know, someone that you had no business fucking?
Absolutely.
Like a friend's friend or a close friend's friend or an ex's sister or
no, nothing like that.
Ex's brother?
No.
You ever fuck somebody you only had sex with 2 people?
And I was supposed to do it with both of them.
You ever had sex?
No, I've had some very questionable decisions.
You ever had sex with somebody where he had no business fucking?
Yes.
I'm wondering. Man, I'm pretty sure I have.
Yeah.
You're the person they shouldn't have been fucking.
Exactly.
So I'm the other side of the question.
Yeah.
We gotta Google some really good questions. I mean, like
I'll
hot
have some
seat.
more questions.
I mean, like some hot.
You have some more?
No, I will have.
Yeah.
some
Oh,
more.
okay.
I mean, some like real good hot seat questions.
Mhm.
For the next 3 weeks, I'm probably gonna take every serious conversation off of the docket after that Sean shit. The inauguration is gonna happen in a week and a half ish. I don't think we're even gonna bring that shit up. We're gonna say good job to the.
I'm gonna celebrate Kamala. I'm not
What is
gonna
it?
hold you.
What is it? It's the successful lady of the
Smart young lady.
The smart young lady.
I'm never saying that shit again.
We're gonna celebrate the smart young lady on June 20th.
You do your nose like that.
Like
I
a whole
can't with
monkey.
you.
You say the whole nose lifted up like a cobra.
My dog can do that shit.
For real?
Yeah, but her individual
Yeah, that was
nostrils.
weird.
So yeah, we're gonna do that.
You just hide your nose when that coochie stain. Move her whole nose over there like
You sleep. She didn't already got a test. She got that test in the car. Fuck you mean?
To
have you ever
what
You done ate a funky coochie?
No, I didn't eat it, but I touched one in the movie theater. I was disgusted.
You really encountered
when I was in the movie theater playing, I was like, "Oh my god!"
It smelled that
you didn't
bad?
know you smelled like
and
that.
You kept playing with.
Nah, I
it.
stopped, man. I go to the bathroom,
and
wash my hands, man. Like, popcorn, I can only eat it with this hand today. That shit was not right.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I gotta go home. Like, you gotta go home.
Movie's
like
over. You ever had sex with somebody from like doggy style, so to speak, and that shit just smelled like shit the whole time? Not the whole time, but it smelled like really yeah. You ever
no?
You ever went to fuck somebody doggy style and they had toilet paper in it between their crack?
What had done?
You never did it. Come on, be honest. Be honest.
No.
Have you ever had sex with a woman and you been over from the back and spread them cheeks and she had toilet paper crumbs in the ass? Don't tell me no.
Yes.
Don't tell me you've never done that. It's never happened to
paper?
you. Toilet paper crumbs, like when you wipe your ass and a little speck of toilet paper in your ass.
Girls that
cheeks.
really got that ass, that should be happening.
Yeah, you've never done that. Ever.
That nigga said no 4 times. Nigga, shit.
I've done this shit before.
I have.
Like, you tell me, like, oh yeah, I did.
I did that shit before.
Period. Keep the party going.
We're good.
Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, we're
What's
good.
that?
Yeah.
Put on her back, bitch.
Yeah.
Your boo boo.
Just something you
Smell something.
going down on somebody to get their hair out and get their hair out real quick. I ain't gonna stop the show.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Pull them motherfuckers out. Bet you say that shit next time.
Hey, that was hilarious.
What you doing? Every time I want to touch my tongue.
Have y'all ever had sex with somebody?
I'm playing.
Oh my god! It just sound painful.
Have y'all ever had sex with somebody and found a toilet paper crumb in their ass cheeks?
Who are you
What do you
asking
do?
that?
Everyone listen. Put in the comments. Even if you're on the podcast listening to it, if you made it this far, put in the comments. What do you do when you see a piece of Charmin between the cheeks?
I hate you.
What do you gotta leave us with? What do you gotta leave us with, KK? Go vote. I'm just joking.
Right. Go Buffalo. I'm so happy, man. I was in the bar fucked up.
Yeah, they are.
I think I was gonna make it here tonight. That's how much I drank earlier.
They almost
For
lost
real?
it. They almost lost
Yeah,
it.
I was. It was a
Which Twin Peaks did you at?
by
North
Miami
Star?
bar.
By North Star?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't go there no more.
You got kicked out that motherfucker?
No, my friends ran out on like a $500 bill.
And which one? At Miami or North?
I thought I saw your picture up on the wall.
No,
that
you probably
motherfucker.
did. Fool.
Nah,
I was
look.
mad. I went in there with some drug dealers who decided to have a thrill, and these niggas ordered like 40 shots of Hennessy and then drank them all, but they sat us by the door. These niggas skated. I'm not paying that shit. I skated too.
CT in a picture on the wall.
Shit happens.
What is your goodbye, Tina?
Black women are the most amazing creatures on this earth.
Yeah, all right.
Stacey Abrams, thank you. Georgia, thank you. Congratulations to his name escapes me.
Sean.
No, the The senator that won in Georgia, he's the first black
The
senator.
black guy,
yeah. Damn, what is his name? Can you Google his name for me? But the first black senator for Georgia
Alexa,
ever.
what's his name?
Congratulations.
Hey.
Google.
Hey, she unplugged. Hey Google, who is the black senator from Georgia?
The black senator from Georgia.
According to Wikipedia, on January 5th, 2021, Raphael Warnock of Georgia was
Warnock,
elected as the
that's
first
his name.
African-American Democrat to
I need one of them.
Congratulations, Senator Warnock. That's huge. First black senator from Georgia. Shouts to y'all. Thank you, Georgia, for saving the fucking country
Y'all thought my
and
hey
helping
Google was gonna be wrong, not answering
and helping turn the Senate. We appreciate you. Hopefully that will help us get some change.
Send in the house, goddammit.
And
Hey
that's
Google,
it.
shut up.
Ooh,
That bitch listen.
got you. I think that's it. That's all I got.
I
I love black women. I love black women. I love black women.
Come back at you, boy. She know all your secrets in this house.
And black men when you have to choose a white woman.
I love black people. Black
What-
women specifically.
What you got? I think it's like black pussy. We'll go ahead.
Give people their credit.
Smell the roses
Talk your shit.
when they alive.
Yeah, man.
Or give them the what the saying go?
Give them flowers while they alive.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's all I'm gonna say today.
Oh God, talk your shit.
My word. Oh man, admit when you're fucking wrong, man.
Humility.
Like, man, that's real big. I understand, and this is to every Trump supporter. Trump should have 0 supporters. You understand his wife is gonna leave him after the 20th. Like, that's how much he's losing his support. And it's funny that everyone has backed off of Trump, but y'all. That's it, man. Like admit when you're wrong. It's okay to be like, man, I'm wrong. I've had friends that are still, like I said, riding for this guy, and he's not even a public official no more. Like, and he has a couple of days up, and he's gonna be nothing. He's gonna be regular fucking civilian. He's probably gonna go to jail if they do their just due. So that's it, really, man. And not just with Trump's situation, but in real life. If you're wrong, admit that you're wrong. From the conversation we had earlier about the mother and the apology, that bullshit apology. If you hurt someone's feelings, just acknowledge that and fix that and move on. But admitting your wrongdoing is a key to success. I think so. What do you call it? Humility? Is that what it's called? Humility. Yeah. So have some fucking humility, folks. And for the ones that don't, shit, fuck off. You suck anyway. So that's kind of what that is. Thank y'all for watching the Socially Irresponsible the podcast. This is Tina, KK, and Damien signing off. Peace.
And Bree over there.
Damn, what am I?
Damn, fuck Bree, huh? That's crazy.
Oh, let me try that again. Thank y'all for tuning in.
You just a DJ. You just spin records. You think you Kid Capri or something? If I get up, it's gonna be trouble.
Trouble.
Shots. Nigga say you just spin records.
Why you bullshitting? That movie has some of the fucking best sound bites ever.
Yeah.
The best one. Did you even
You
pinch
pinched
the
the
bitch?
Yeah,
That movie is, nigga. Chi-Town was hilarious.
everybody out the motherfucking dressing room,
Yeah.
please, nigga.
That movie.
That's
Luke
funny.
don't want to see nobody. Right? They say fuck that nigga. Look, nigga.
Nigga, Dollar Bill is man. I could.
Who was that nigga? That was Michael Duncan, wasn't it?
The little dude.
No, that was Ezell, but who was the
AJ.
bodyguard though? It was Michael Clark
AJ
Duncan, that
Johnson.
Green Mile nigga.
Was it?
I don't.
Well, he
remember.
was like, nigga, I'll give a fuck. He was way up there, nigga. I'll give a fuck. Nigga.
I don't remember.
Was
that
that nigga
shit
talking
was-
shit to that nigga chest and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, AJ. Yeah,
You
that's
so
just
make
funny.
me feel good.
That's a good move. Okay, this is the socially irresponsible the podcast signing off. Did I say it like that? And I said,
Yes,
You don't know it.
you did.
yeah, I don't know if I said them. Anyway, we gone from Brianna,
Thank you.
Miss Hey, Tina, KK, and Damien. We're signing off. Thank y'all for tuning in to Socially
Peace.
Responsible the podcast. We out. Peace.
Motherfucker.